What's up, everybody? Welcome to a Hive stream. All right, let me get my video back on here. Bam, bam. All right. What's going on, everybody? I see everybody in the chat. Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties. I thought, you know what? There was a few pictures correlating just with some topics that I thought maybe we'd talk about tonight. And for some reason, my email wasn't working. I don't know. Shit wasn't like sending. So I was like, what the fuck, man? So I was like trying to figure all that shit out. And next thing I knew, I was losing track of time. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? If anybody wants to join, the link to the panel is out there pinned in the chat. I didn't have time, I'm sorry, to send them to anybody in particular. But by all means, if you want to join up, please do. All right. So first, let me see if I got those pictures downloaded real quick. Oh, yeah. Just some things I thought to talk about. Just some random shit. Nothing. Well, there was one thing I brought up last night on Pure Rant Fury, but I was just curious about anybody else's opinions about it. So real quick, let me just say hi to everybody in the chat. See what's happening. What's snapping? Rob Claxon out there. What's going on? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hoarder 66 in the house. What's up, Will? How are you, my friend? There's the link to the panel. Who else we got there? Glitter with food. What is up, Glitter? It's good to see you. I'm here. Yes, you are. Mayo, what up? It's good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I was catching a little bit of your stream a little bit ago. Super Hawk Bricks in the house. What's up, Hawk? Good to see you. Glitter says, I have 15 raids in the past. Raidings to raid. Well, right the hell on. If you guys feel like it, you can hype the stream. I always forget about that. I never really paid too much attention to the hype button, but I do think it's pretty cool. The hype is in the house. Rogue Lannister, what up? Grand Admiral Hive. I mean, it's not the same insignia as far as I know. I think his is different, right? But regardless, yeah, I can do the Grand Admiral. I can be that. Bada. What's up, man? How you doing? Super. What is going on? Safety meeting? Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way. I had my own safety meeting. I had a by myself meeting too. Anthony, what's happening? Just got back home from my drive to Houston. That was the longest 10-hour drive. 10-hour drive, man. I mean, I don't say this to gloat or anything. I've always been a driving kind of person just because I've lived in so many different states and I've traveled so much and shit like that. I think the longest drive I probably did. I mean, I helped my mom drive from the East Coast to the West Coast. We lived in Rhode Island and drove to San Diego, California. So that was technically the longest drive. But for me, by myself, it would have probably been from Pensacola to Ohio. And not even like Southern Ohio. It was like Toledo. So 10 hours. I can kind of do that in my fucking sleep. But it's not nothing to sneeze at. So I hear you on that one, man. But hopefully it wasn't too bad of a drive. Bearded Brickman in the house. Evening to you, my friend. What's going on? It's good to see you. All right. I don't know. Some people might jump on. We'll see. Oh, shit. Yeah, just as soon as I say something, there's somebody right there. Hold on a minute. Let me bring them on. Mayo, what's happening?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
How you doing, my friend?
Good. Just finished building the Wally and Eve set with the Brick Babe, who just finished building the Walt BDP set.
Right on. Yeah, you're talking about the Brickheads. I really wish I would have. I don't even know if it was out or already retired by the time I came out of my dark ages, but I would have really liked to have gotten the Wally set that came out years ago.
Yeah, the one that came out in 2016. I wasn't into those types of sets back then. I cared about more of the minifigure scale stuff, the play scale stuff.
Yeah. It depends on
But
what
now
it is.
But now that I've got shelf space,
I think your mic is going out.
After
Yeah, you keep breaking up. And
yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Was it like that on the last stream? Yeah, shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know
jump out and come back in. Maybe that'll help. But yeah, it's broken up pretty bad to the point where we couldn't even hear anything for a while. So I will. I guess I'll just bring up a subject. I'll bring up one of those pictures, and we can start talking about it. Chat, by any means, if you have an opinion about anything, if you're curious about something, if you want to know what we on the panel might think about something or whatever, by all means, throw it out there. And again, if anybody wants to jump in, the link to the panel is pinned in the chat. All right, let me get this picture out here, and we will talk about that. All right, let me share this real quick. How's everybody weekend going so far? Hopefully pretty good. All right. Lumi Bricks is doing a 5-pack minifig blind box. I mean, this could be fake, but I think it's real. But if it is real, oh, Lumi Bricks. I have praised their sets up and down all day long. I don't really think I've seen any of their sets that I don't like really don't like. Even if I don't want it, I still think it's a great design. I don't think I've seen any of their sets that are unreasonably priced, considering that they're great sets. Every one of them has lights, just really imaginative stuff. And they don't rely on IPs, even though I think they finally got one, which was Blade Runner. But even though I don't hate their figs, and I think some of them are pretty cool, but they're not worth they're not worth buying a blind box over. And this is the other thing too, why I'm not sure if it's fake, because I don't feel like they can use the word minifigure. I really feel like that shit is like trademarked by Lego. Right? It's got to be. Tech diff got the best of all of us every now and again. Boy, I'll tell you what. Speaking of tech stuff, well, hold on. I'll get to that in a minute. Collector, what's up? Not this imbecile being live again. YouTube needs to get this guy off their platform. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. It's good to see you, Collector. How you been, my friend? Moto, how are you awake? Well, your brain is alive and your eyes are open. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. By the way, I missed your it took a lot longer than 10 hours because I kept making stops, and that'll happen, man. That will happen. This Collector Empire guy is trolling, right? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'll let you know, Actually, hold on a minute. Just let me check something real quick. I have the power. Well, actually, so do the moderators to do a few things. No, that's the real collector. No, man, he's all good. Estoy bueno. Where was I? Alpha. Oh man, what is the names going on around here, man? Alpha. Alphon? Alf? God damn it, man. What the hell am I calling you? It's good to see you, though. Thank you for being here. Alphonse? Because I want to say like Alfonso, but I don't know if that's right. How you doing, man? Alphonse, got it.
I have no idea what's going on.
You sound much better. Yeah, you sound a lot better.
I think it's that my computer
shit.
Trying to do too much at once.
Yeah, you just started bringing it up
again. I was trying to do too much at once.
Yeah, that's a good possibility. If you got too much
stuff
running. Yeah, if you got too much stuff running, that could happen. See here. What says, I'm good, man. Glad I'm able to check this out. Oh, thank you. Moda, if you want to join, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, the invite is in the pinned comment.
Yeah. I mean, normally if I get stuff done ahead of time, I'll send out some links to some friends, just if they want to join. But yeah, a lot of times I'm just kind of running off the seat of my pants because I don't situate myself correctly. So yeah, Mayo, what say you? Do you think that minifigure is trademarked by Lego?
Which minifigure?
No, the name.
It probably is because I've seen other brands use phrases like collectible figurines.
Actually,
like remember a couple of brickheads when they got on that manager of Kohl's?
I think so.
And they talked about and they incorrectly described a minifigure as a baby figurine. Well, that makes me think that's part of that's part of the terminology other character toy brands use to not infringe on a trademark like that.
Well, that makes me tend to believe then that this is fake.
Yeah, because I'm just assuming that minifigure is trademarked by Lego, and the fact that those are blank figures on there.
Well, because it's supposed to be a blind box.
That also makes me think it's fake.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a blind box.
Like
that was my point about.
Well, like even though
I just feel like you don't stand on strong enough figs to do a blind box Lumi bricks. But other stuff would be great. Yeah,
and also the fact that it's on a white background, like someone edited it on Microsoft Paint.
Yeah, good call. Moto says the minifigure is trademarked and copyrighted. Yeah, so yeah, it was totally fake.
Yeah, but But we're not just talking about the minifigure itself. We're talking about the name, the minifigure or the minifig.
Well, regardless, see, I don't know if that sounds better or worse. Chuck. It sounds about the same, I think.
Well, one of your best friends is Siri, and they have a lot of answers to start.
Very true. Yep, trademark, right? What's Alphonse saying? It is. Brooklyn can't use it. Skip. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we have a guest. Let's
get more guests.
It is Super Cable. What's up?
I ain't inviting you to nothing ever again. I ain't sending you nothing ever again. No more shares for you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I was like, that's why I said last night, I was like, well, I guess I haven't seen that rant before.
Nope. Did not know that. I said,
Oh,
who shows up on my list? You show up and some other people show up. Why not? Then I get called out.
Good. It's all good. The rant's more about
I know.
Oh,
you know I love you anyway.
I'm just doing
with
shit.
the tags. The tags.
Yeah,
for the
so if anybody
giveaways.
doesn't, so if nobody knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, the tags.
So yes, for those that watch, they're gonna know exactly what I'm gonna say. If you don't know, one of the things that I've ranted about more than hella once is when somebody wants to do a giveaway. And look, it's not that they want to do a giveaway, because I do giveaways. It's when they want you to do a billion things. It's almost like somebody was giving away money one time, and I was like, you guys are literally like buying engagement.
Look, I'm soliciting for votes right now for $20,000. So
I know. It's all good. But that's not Lego. Generally, I mean, like, I'm not trying to like split hairs here, but generally the stuff that I rant about is like the Lego stuff. And look, I've also made it very clear, like, well, first of all, anything I rant about, nobody should care about. You know what I mean? Like, if they like something, do something. You know what I mean? Like, it's
right.
Like, it's whatever. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal.
Right.
But I understand if you're going to do a giveaway, you got to have some type of criteria so you know how to pick somebody. You know what I mean? So it's like, clearly, if it was like, oh, well, write something in the comment, you know what I mean? Or like the stream or something. I get that. You know what I mean? But whatever. Whatever. You know what I mean?
You could just follow them, win the thing, and then unfollow them when it's over.
You could. You could do a lot of things. But how are you doing this evening?
I'm well. We haven't had any storms come through, and I'm a little annoyed because we were trying to go kayaking and we pushed it off because it's gonna storm. It's gonna storm, and
what, it didn't.
Hasn't done shit.
Yeah. That's rough trying to plan certain things. You know what I mean? Because if you don't know what the weather's gonna be, like, you're just like, fuck.
Right.
Because if you would have done something, then it would have started pouring rain or something like that.
Right.
And also, just one more thing to add. Actually, I forgot to the rant thing. Just to prove to everybody, like, yes, I rant about stuff, but like, so for instance, like short form content, I've ranted about that before, but I still like some short form content, and I still support like my friends that do short form content. You know what I mean? Because I love them and care about them and try and help them out. So yeah, even the stuff you guys are doing, like, that's why I didn't mind sharing it and voting for multiple times for you guys. Anyways, let me get to the comments real quick. They have exclusive rights to the name and the term. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's why I was like, they have to own minifigs, like minifigure, the name. It's just, knowing Lego, like, that they wouldn't be silly. They make a lot of dumbass mistakes, but when it comes to their money, they're not making that kind of mistake. The word minifigure is trick. Oh yeah, so that's Tron. What's up? How you doing?
Hey, Tron.
Just saying, super tagged you, not the Mohawk.
It's like he knew or something.
It was so funny too, because when you guys tagged me, and I looked at it, I was like, oh.
Not you guys. Not you guys.
Anyways, let's see here. Pocket says I can't be bothered to share. Bug 3 other people for a giveaway. Look, that's why even like last night I was like, obviously there's no like malice like behind
right.
it, you know what I mean? Nobody's trying to like literally like try and annoy people and stuff. I just use very colorful words. Maybe you should buy a farm for positive reviews. Get that BBB AAA rating. That's funny, Moto. So let's talk about the next thing. I was curious what everybody's opinion was about. Where's that picture at? Give me a second here. Because it was something that I found kind of interesting and have never really thought about. Here we go. Marvel and Sony want Tom Holland to play Spider-Man forever. Actually, this was specifically Amy Pascal that had said this. And if you don't know who Amy Pascal is, she is the Kevin Feige of the Sony verse, I guess you can call it. Now, my first instinct is to say no, because I just feel like it could get stagnant just using the same person as Spider-Man. But everybody seems to like Tom. I mean, I like Tom Holland a lot. Don't get me wrong. But it wouldn't happen anyways, because apparently in real life, he has said as soon as he becomes a father, he's going to stop acting or retire or whatever. And with the amount of money this kid has made, he could just retire. I will tell you this much. I do have fucking Tom Holland and Zendaya fatigue. I'm fucking sick of seeing both of them. Jesus Christ, dude. Like,
Say I'm not in the news as much to see them frequently, but I was shocked when I saw who was playing in the movie. Not to mention, if you're gonna have him forever, are you gonna run a consecutive line of like as time goes on? Because he's gonna age.
Yeah. So I could see them trying to stretch it out as much as they can, and not just because of like, oh, money. That's obviously a part of it. But I think I heard somebody say like the first trilogy of the Spider-Man movies were like basically him as kind of a teenager. You know what I mean? You know, the high school years, that kind of shit. And now maybe it's like this could be a trilogy of him as an adult Spider-Man. And maybe, yes, progressing to like getting older or something like that. The reason why, I'm sorry,
Grandpa Spider-Man.
Well, let's hope they don't go that far. But the thing I could see is if they stick to, they don't get crazy. Like I think they went. It doesn't matter. I don't want to get into that. But if they don't get crazy with the stories and they keep it just some basic Spider-Man shit, like you could probably do that. Because in a sense, it'd be like just like when you read new issues of comic books. You know what I mean? And maybe this could, you know, these movies could be like a graphic novel, you know, like a bunch of like issues into one sort of thing. And there's plenty of ways to go, plenty of good stories you could tell. They haven't even gotten in really into the symbiote, you know, suit as far as the Tom Holland goes. Now I know they had that one, I think it was like a credit ending scene or something with Venom, something like that, but it doesn't matter. So there's ways they can go with it, but clearly they couldn't just keep going with it forever. Because,
well, like you said, if he's not going to continue acting once he becomes a father, they're going to have to find somebody else to play Spider-Man anyways.
Right.
Press their luck.
Honestly, what they could do is they could just branch off into, you know, the Miles Morales universe. That would probably be like the best option, because if I was in charge, like, you know, sometimes it's better. Like I've talked about this with like Endgame. After Endgame, they should have let it rest, that kind of stuff. So in essence, once you get done with Tom Holland, yeah, like somehow you can branch off into Miles Morales, and that's fresh. And you still get your Spider-Man. And then eventually you can, like with the multiverse and shit, like you can recast or even go to a different Spider-Man.
Right.
There's a lot of different ways. But the thing is, just like with Batman or Superman or any of these like prime characters, because Spider-Man is like the most popular Marvel character. So you're gonna have to stick with Peter Parker. Like you're gonna have to stick with like the normal Peter Parker.
Oh, yeah.
You still have Miles Morales. I think that Miles is a perfect, like you could literally do 2 Spider-Man movies like a year.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you're gonna have to recast that Peter Parker eventually, no matter what you do. And that's gonna be tough. Because it's big shoes to fill. Because look, a lot of people still think Tobey Maguire is the best. But even if you do think Tobey Maguire is the best, like there's no doubt. I think Tom Holland has proven himself to be a very worthy Peter Parker. And a lot of people think he's the best. And even shout out to Andrew Garfield. You know, I thought he was a good Spider-Man as well. So yeah, once Tom Holland retires, yeah, trying to fill his shoes, yeah, it's gonna be you're gonna have to be really charismatic. Like people are gonna really like you. You know what I mean? Because yeah, right now Sony's got a gold mine on their hands, dude. Spider-Man in one day outperformed Supergirl.
I don't feel like I'm surprised.
Well, if you know anything about like, what's going down with movies lately, you're probably not.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, from what I've been hearing, that doesn't surprise me.
And everybody's predicting that within a week or so, it's the Spider-Man movie is going to have crushed Thunderbolts, the new Captain America movie, and Fantastic Four, all of them combined. Yeah. So Sony, like, they got a gold mine on their hands, and they're not going to want to let this go because clearly all their other Spider-Man spin-off movies have sucked ass. You know, Morbius and Craven, and what was the one with the girls? Fuck, I can't even remember the name of it. That's how relevant it was. Oh God. Hawks, what are you saying, man? What's going on, Hawk? The minifigures are the only thing Lego will actually go after with other companies, individuals. Yeah, that's why you can't get minifig torsos printed with your business logo on them and then try to. Yeah. Even though I do have a minifig with my logo on the torso.
Also, but it's not for sale.
This is true. It's not for sale.
I'm making money off of it.
Well, I better not say so. I'm going to just shut up about certain things because yeah, I don't want to have Lego because you know what's weird. The first I haven't checked in a long time, but somewhere in the second or third year maybe of my channel, you can go in your analytics and see like who like has watched your channel. And I remember seeing Lego.com on there, and I was like, huh?
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't think they're watching it because they're enjoying my content. They're probably just checking me out, which goes back to the torso thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, probably just snooping around, seeing things.
Looking for reasons to cease and desist.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Or looking for if you apply for something, are you going to fit the Lego mold? Are you going to leak? Are you going to, you know?
I've never applied for like LAN or anything like that. I don't. Again,
no, but I'm saying
like a few years ago, somebody from, and this happened to a lot of people, so I'm not special or nothing, but like the Lego Masters recruiter got a hold of me. I don't know how much of my stuff they watched. I don't know if they're like, oh, this guy would be good for drama. This is shit, man, right in the middle of a building.
Well, you know, the Fox,
I don't know.
Well, you know, the Fox network, the Fox network does prioritize drama over Channel 9 in Australia, who prioritizes the builds.
Well, we have somebody out here that was literally on Lego Masters. Sony Animation is killing it with K-pop Demon Hunters 2. Yeah. Look, Sony Animation, for the most part, I think have always been really good. I mean, they might have had some duds here and there, but and I don't know who Sony also might own. Like if they own DreamWorks or blah blah blah. You know, I don't know if they own any certain company because a lot of these other companies are amazing. You know who's a fantastic animator that I haven't really checked out in a while to see if there was anything that I've missed by them is Don Bluth. If anybody doesn't know who Don Bluth is, he's the guy that created like what was the dinosaur movie? Oh man,
Jurassic,
Land Before Time.
Land Before Time, yeah.
The Land Before Time.
But he did one of my favorite animations from back in the day, and it was called The Secret of Nim. And it was about like these rats and mice that were experimented on, and they escaped, and like they created like this society. You know what I mean? It was really, really good. Really, really good. It's a good story, man. I highly recommend it. If you guys haven't seen it, watch it. Anyways, what do we got going on here? Spider-Verse Epic. Yeah. Madam Web. That's the name of that movie. I'd like to see him age like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Get that Spider Walker. Oh, Parker.
See?
Well, in the Spider-Verse, they did a pretty good version of him being at least like middle-aged. You know what I mean? He had a little bit of more of a dad bod going on. You know what I mean? Dude, the Spider-Verse stuff, man, is amazing. Amazing. You know, it's not just me personally. The reason I love it so much, there's obvious stuff. The story's really good. The directing is really good. The character development, the characters themselves, the script, the dialogue, like all the formatted stuff is really good, like the technical stuff. But more on the art side, the style of art is breathtaking because they blend so many different styles together, and bless them, dude. That is difficult to do because it just sometimes you would just think it would clash a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They like seamlessly blended all this stuff together. You know what I mean? Also, Easter eggs.
Yeah.
I am a huge lover of Easter eggs, subtle or subliminal type things. Like even in my own stuff, you guys see sometimes in like videos or pictures I post or stories, like you'll see little things all over the place. You know what I mean? Sometimes little inside jokes. Only a couple people might know what something might mean or something. I just love shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Spider-Verse stuff, man, is just so good at throwing all these different Easter eggs in it. All these different spider people. You can't even just say Spider-Man because some are female. One was a fucking dinosaur. I mean, like, amazing stuff. I can't praise those movies enough, man. And I'm glad they've been recognized for how great they are.
It gives you something more to look forward to than just the movie.
And let me tell you something else about Miles Morales. I love Miles Morales. I think, look, one of the reasons I love Miles Morales so much is something I don't like is when certain characters try and take over other characters. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not generally I know it can be a hypocrite because some I don't mind, but generally I'm not a fan of like race swapping characters or gender swapping characters. You know what I mean? Miles doesn't do that. And that's why I love him so much. Like, yeah, he donned the Spider-Man outfit out of honor and like a tribute to Peter Parker.
Homage.
Right, yeah. Homage, yeah. But he's not Peter Parker. He's Miles Morales. And I love that because he's got his own identity. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's not like a black version or whatever of Peter Parker. He's Miles Morales, man. You know what I mean? Like, and he's got his own history, his own background, his own story. Like, and that is captivating and interesting. And I just love that so much about his character. And I always liked his outfit too. I just really love that black and red Spider-Man outfit. But yeah, good stuff. I just think Miles is a great character. I'm waiting to see him in live action. I just think it would be amazing. But yeah.
See? Nothing.
Oh, Momoa is back for Dune 3, and if they ever do it, Momoa would be in Dune 12. Spoiler.
And you know what? You know what about Miles?
What's up? No, Mayo, what we're saying?
Yeah, I was going to say like about sorry, like about
you know what about your mic? I'm so sorry, your mic. Your mic is
when you have a series that has a clear character with main characters, there's characters that can stand on their own within someone else's movie.
Yeah, I think I caught some of that, but I just feel like my mic is really making things difficult, man. So look, real quick. YOLO says, did anyone else get their Pokemon?
I don't know, good stuff.
Dude, I ain't bought shit.
Nope. Oh, nope. Correction. Mohawk bought tiles today.
Well, yeah, but that's not like brand new stats. You know, it's a little different.
No. Ain't spent nothing.
No, look, I've compared this to heroin. I know a lot of people are like, what? Yeah, you guys are chasing the high.
New set. You have all these options.
The first of the month, And I feel like we got pushers out there. I feel like we got pushers out there. Use my affiliate link to go get your fix.
You better play some Bone Thugs.
What kind of drugs did you get today, huh? What kind of
First of the month, I got anything I could afford.
Well, the first of the month, that's well, I guess it could be about drugs, but it's about getting your welfare check at the first of the month.
Let's say play some Bone Thugs.
Man, give me a second. Just give me a second.
You can't though. You can't.
No, I got some Bone Thugs. Don't think I don't have no Bone Thugs.
I didn't say you didn't. I said you couldn't be in YouTube. Don't they you for playing music on YouTube?
I don't know. But here's the thing about Bone Thugs and Harmony. I keep forgetting to throw out the in Harmony at the end. I liked them a lot until they got all fucking bitch ass. When they started talking about fucking angels and shit and fucking into crossroads, man. What the fuck happened to you guys, man?
It was soft.
You guys wouldn't used to be about fucking like demons and shit. Anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, so like what I was trying to say.
I got them about. Hold on a second, Mayo. This is the only one I got saved right now. Is oh wait a minute, hold on. I must have turned the volume down. Oh no, because it's on them. God dang it! Hold on. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, man. I used to really dig some fucking Bone. And then they were like, it doesn't matter. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt Bone.
Yeah. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. Like what I was going to say is that it's nice. It's nice when there's a movie about a main character, but some of the side characters can stand on their own, like a Miles Morales in a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. And see, the great thing about the Miles Morales thing too is you can have like another Spider-Man. And I don't mean just individually, like Miles Morales can be another Spider-Man, but like you could have another Spider-Man in a whole different set of situations. You know what I mean? A whole different experience, you know, and that I think it's great. It's not like it's anything new. It's just a lot of times the character isn't exactly the same name. For instance, I would say Captain Britain is kind of like the Captain America version of Captain America.
Yeah. And like something else that just came to my mind is like in the MCU, etc. Normally a character gets its introduction in their own movie, and then they do other stuff with characters in a crossover movie. But the Black Panther was introduced in a crossover movie and then got his own movie. So that's kind of a reverse of the trajectory. And I think that's an interesting dynamic about the Black Panther compared to other MCU characters, because all the Avengers got their own stuff before the Avengers movie.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a few other characters besides Black Panther that's how they've kind of been introduced, you know, as far as like they were kind of a side character almost in the movie, and then obviously got their own, you know, their own thing going on. Black Panther in Civil War was definitely one of the many extreme highlights of that movie. The fight scene, everything, even just the way, you know, T'Challa like moved and fought and stuff like that, man. It was just amazing. And you know, he brought such a presence to that character as well. Like you really felt like almost like the stoic, you know, demeanor of him, you know, when he wasn't Black Panther. He was just like, you know, T'Challa. But there's a lot of good things in Civil War, man. It's one of the reasons why it was such a well-loved movie. Real quick, like a train out there. What's up, W Stream? Thank you. Appreciate that. Remember, everybody, if you do have something to say, you know, the link to the panel is in the chat. If you have any comments, you want to throw out a topic, I don't know, whatever, throw it out there. What's up, Bryce? Good to see you. Secret of NIM is fantastic. Yeah. Look, I'm telling y'all, if you like animation, this isn't, even though it's Don Bluth, it's not like The Land Before Time. There's other movies Don Bluth has done. Please, All Dogs Go to Heaven. Yeah. So there's the hold that, keep that right there. Hold on, let me put you on the big screen so that way everybody can see. That's The Secret of NIMH. I know it looks a little kiddie, like a little like a kid show or whatever, right? And don't get me wrong, it is. It's safe for kids to watch, but there's definitely more of a sort of dark theme behind it. It's one of these animations that, yes, a kid can watch it. They won't understand probably everything, but an adult could watch it as well. It's fucking good. I wouldn't steer you guys into something that was some bullshit. Now, I'm not saying everybody would like it. I can't tell you what, art is subjective, but I'm just saying, like, it's a good fucking cartoon animation, YOLO, Secret of NIMH, Lego. Oh. I don't know if I've ever even seen any Secret of NIMH Lego either. I know not Lego, but like anybody would mock anything like that. That would be a good one for sure. Maybe Ninja Go can incorporate mouse minifigs. That's not the first time I've heard that idea. And before anybody says anything, I know it's not called Ninja Go.
Ninja Go.
Jesse just saw Brand New Day. I have not seen it yet, but I know everything about the movie now. Well, one, because people, I'm going to try not to rant because this isn't pure rant fury, but believe me,
do it.
I might have to next week. I brought this up. Well, look, I brought this up last night because of Duck Bricks spoiling it for all of his followers on his private account. But yeah, I don't really care because I'm one of these people that read the last page of a book first. But there's a lot of people out there, man, that don't want to be fucking spoiled. And you can't go one fucking day without posting a bunch of fucking spoiler ass shit online or whatever. Dude, fuck those people, man. Fuck those people right the fuck off, man. I cannot. One fucking day. I think anybody that has a little bit of self-awareness will at least wait a few days. You know what I mean? Or at least makes it clearly known spoilers.
That would be the courteous thing to do.
Yeah, fuck off. Oh, just stay offline. Oh, just fucking shove a goddamn pineapple up your ass. Why don't you, man? Fuck off with this. Like, it's either I gotta stay offline, which we know how crazy that can be, especially if you're a content creator or whatever, or you can't just not spoil shit for a couple fucking days. You fucking dick. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, all right.
You gotta be first. You gotta go see it when everybody else sees it, so you can be the first one to get all the information out. So anybody that's posting on it can say, "Oh, so and so said it first."
Dude, I should have put on my pure rant fury hat, man.
Double down.
Fucking, I'm just saying, dude. I wish somebody would fucking come at me when I say some shit like that, man. Fucking please give me a fucking reason to go off on your goddamn ass. Oh my God. I feel like I'm about to fucking. All right. I'm going to calm down. All right. Anyways, $100 worth of 2x6 tiles. God damn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just fucking.
I thought he bought stuff.
Well, and you guys mock stuff, man. So it makes sense.
It's for the wedding.
Oh,
yeah.
Macro says about X-Files. Snap booty. I had to get my fix. Dude, look, I hear you. I don't know.
A lot of people bought the X-Files
because they want to believe. Sorry, hold on a minute. There we go. Look, I know everybody's going to think I'm saying this because, you just hate everything. It's not true. I almost hate everything. But I just think, I just think it's an ugly fucking set.
I don't like it either. That spaceship is ridiculous.
Look, I say this about a lot of stuff. I just think that just because you can doesn't mean you should make a Lego set out of something. Not everything translates well. And sometimes, some stuff doesn't translate well enough because there's not something that you can just snatch and it looks good enough. You know what I mean? So like Friends makes sense because you can do the cafe. You know, Seinfeld or something might have an apartment. You know what I mean? Like there's iconic type of things, right?
Right.
But with X-Files, it's so vague and spread out. I mean, I get the alien thing, but okay, you got a flying saucer with a fucking like I don't know.
Kinda.
Look, but clearly, if you're a huge fucking fan, then you know it's just something you might want.
It's nostalgia.
Yeah, and look, even though I think it's kind of ugly or whatever, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't mean Macro is not going to set that thing on a shelf and like just admire all those little Easter eggs and shit like that or whatever, you know. So fuck whatever I think, but yeah, I think it's fun. Macro, it's good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Oh shit, hold on a minute.
Oh.
No, hold on. We got to do this right. Give me a minute.
Oh, I already know what you're doing.
You fucking ain't right, dude. Hold on. Hold on.
Turn the lights down.
There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go, everybody. Hey, Iron Maiden in the house. You know, it's weird. I was thinking, like, of course, everybody understands why I played like the Undertaker thing because I really like the bells, and it's funny because she's like one of the sweetest people in the fucking community. So just this dark fucking music behind her. But I almost feel like I should play some literal Iron Maiden.
I mean,
let me see what we got going on here. I'm not an Iron Maiden fan necessarily, so I don't know a lot of their music.
Just look up
top hits. I know anybody that was born above fucking 1995 probably doesn't even know who the fuck they are. Let's go Fear the Dark. No, Run to the Hills sounds pretty good. Let's try that one. Oh, I'm digging the drums. Iron Maiden. You think they'll hit me with a copyright on this?
That's what I'm saying. They're going to hit you.
It's crazy, man.
I don't know. Is there a time frame of how long before it cuts off? You can use it.
Seconds, but I don't know for sure. Because sometimes I play some shit longer than 6 seconds and I'm fine. And other times, yeah, I get hit real quick. I think Prince is one that gets me pretty fast. Anytime I play some Prince, because I'll be playing like Scandalous and shit. Anyways, it's good to see you.
I think that
Brick
I think that also depends on whichever record label holds the right to the song.
Yeah. It's
48 minutes. Okay.
Because you want to hear something crazy? Like with videos, you know something I don't get hit with very much, like they're pretty lenient, is Disney. It's crazy. Especially like Star Wars. Now I can't sit there and play a fucking movie, you know what I mean? But I can play some pretty long segments and stuff, and it's fine. You know what I mean? Like they're really good about like what's the word called when you're allowed to use stuff? Sort of like the news or something, you know what I mean? Like you at least got to break it up a little bit or talk about it, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yes.
Somebody
it'll come to us later, and we'll just.
I know the words on.
Yeah.
Stud Lake in the house. What's up, brother? That's literally how Spider-Man was introduced. Yeah, and you know, I just everything that I've seen, because I've seen tons of clips too of the movie. You know, everything I've seen and read, spoilers and all that stuff, and we're not going to spoil anything on the stream. I think next week I will probably talk about some spoiler stuff. You know, I'll just make sure it's known.
Spoiler alert now.
Well, there's some literal stuff that, yeah, I'm just like, But anyways, yeah, it's good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. I always read spoilers as I like to deep dive into movie insights before I watch, but I do try to avoid spoiling to others. Yeah. Look, even to strangers, I think that is the respectful thing to do. Like, it's a fucking dick move to spoil shit for people just because your dumbass can't fucking shut your goddamn mouth. Like, come on, man.
Yep.
Sometimes, no, I probably shouldn't say that. Never mind. That's part of why I saw today no spoilers. Yeah. So, and look, ultimately, and look, I can complain all day about people spoiling shit and how fucking dumb they are, whatever, disrespectful, but people are still going to do it. So you do have a couple of choices. You can stay off the fucking internet, which again, you guys heard my stance on that earlier, but it doesn't mean people are going to fucking be like, oh, Hive said, you know, we can't be dumbasses. No, we're still going to be dumbasses. So yeah, you can stay off the fucking internet, or you can just deal with spoilers, or you can do what Jesse did, which is what a lot of us do try and do, is see the movie as quick as possible. I'm trying to think of the last thing I saw in the movie theater, and we saw it like on a Friday, but it did the same thing as like Spider-Man. It opened up on Thursday. So I just basically just tried to avoid shit, you know, as best I could for a day. So yeah.
Yeah.
Pockets, what are you saying? I just try to stay offline, not to be sold. I just don't just trust several people out there. Just don't give a rip. Can't trust them. Yeah, man.
And like the way I'm about spoilers is I will always ask people, hey, have you seen the movie? If you haven't, I won't spoil it. But it might be a movie that I've already seen someone review, and so I'll be considerate of my friends who are interested in the franchise, because they're like, if I've already seen someone review it, then I'm not interested in the franchise. But out of being courteous, I won't spoil it. But there are other people who don't have that same level of courtesy.
Yeah, exactly. One Clever Pig. What's up, Clever Pig? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. It's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Look, I always like to give a little shout out to Clever Pig, man. One of the smoothest voices in the community. It's just lovely listening to this man talk. But if you like anything to do with cars, especially, you guys really should go over to his Instagram and his YouTube page and go over there and check him out, man, because he does some very good, thorough, like informative and funny reviews on a lot of cars, not just Lego. So go do that. Fair use. Thank you, Anthony. That's the exact word I was trying to think of. Fair use.
No, I was thinking of.
Lauren says, I'm more upset there isn't anything today worth watching. Well, while I don't completely 100% agree with that, I think that is a pretty good general statement. And I think, look, again, art is subjective. So there could be all kinds of stuff people like to watch, even if it's not that good. And they're still going to be like, oh, man, I love this show. But I think that if you're old enough, and not as old as me, but even like millennials, you have seen a dramatic change in what's the word I'm looking for? Because I keep wanting to think of a word that describes something that's good. So all right, you've seen the change between good TV, good shows, good movies, and shit for a while now. And even look, the bar has gotten so fucking low, man, that even stuff that's just like pretty good seems better than it is sometimes. Now it doesn't mean nothing doesn't come out that is good. It's just even some of the stuff that comes out that is good still has some bullshit in it, unnecessary fucking shit, or like just slop or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff, and you know, it could be trimmed down. Look, unless you're fucking Lord of the Rings, y'all should be fucking trimming your shit down a little bit. Okay?
Yeah.
Trying to make epic movies that aren't even fucking close to being fucking meh. You know what it reminds me of? Fucking people trying to live a champagne lifestyle with some fucking Kool-Aid money. That's what it fucking seems like sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But you know what? I think the average length of movies is longer than what it used to be.
There's that, but it's just...
I've heard a lot of people, though, recently say they have debated on the Odyssey movie that came out. It's 3 hours long. And some people are like, yeah, I can't. I don't even want to try and go watch it because it can't hold my attention for that long. So it's like, no, everything now is short form and you know, dopamine and...
Oh, yeah. Well, that's definitely something going on. And again, I think it's affecting... Look, I think it is affecting Gen X and millennials to a degree because shit is addicting, man. Doesn't matter your age. Everybody likes some attention. Everybody likes that engagement. You know what I mean? Everybody likes that dopamine high you get. You know what I mean? It's so that's natural. What's different with like Gen Z and Gen whatever the fuck
Whatever
Alpha,
the new one is.
whatever one's under them
So.
is they've millennials and Gen X, man. We more Gen X, but definitely millennials too. We had both sides. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like before technology was a fucking big thing, and then now afterwards, right? So we
Right.
got a perspective on the stuff. We did grow up with video games and shit like that, but not at the same level that these young.
Not from the time we popped out, able
Right.
to stare at a screen and be stuck in it 24/7, and that's all you've known since you were able to be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, and this isn't just some bullshit like, we're pulling out of our ass. I've seen a lot of fucking studies about this. I've listened to countless fucking teachers, and not just teachers in like middle or high school, but even like professors in college and shit, talking about the level of like lack of self-confidence with a lot of like younger kids now and young adults and all this stuff. Oh, I didn't recognize the name. Hold on, we got a guest. What's up, my brother? Dude, look at you, man. Hold on. Let me put you on the Jumbotron.
Oh,
God damn.
that's sweet.
I thought that one post you made about the one roller coaster was like AI or something, because I was like, is that thing fucking real?
Well, no. So the one I've been posting about is the one that's almost done being built at where is that? Six Flags somewhere. Somewhere in New Jersey. Probably kind of close to you, Hive. Close-ish. But yeah, no, it's they like a year or two ago they tore down like a record-setting roller coaster, King Ka. It's like the tallest one in America, and then now they're building a new one, which is even more insane. The purple one that I posted, yeah, it's wild.
You know what one scared me the most, dude? I'll go on these fucking crazy ass roller coasters and shit, right?
Yeah,
but the swings, the ones that spin around, there's like all the swings on, it's got the chain. I'm just definitely afraid one of them fucking chains is gonna break, man. I'm just gonna go fucking flying across the park, dude.
Yeah. So I was deathly terrified of the drop tower, like the thing that takes you like up and just drops you. Super terrified of that. But
Brent, the thing with that is it's the G-force when you come down, and you don't know when it's gonna come down.
Yeah. Well, it's just, to me, I'm like, man, at least if you get stuck on a roller coaster, you know what I mean? Like they come out and like rescue you basically. If you're stuck at the top of the drop tower, it's like, how do you get down from that?
Yeah.
And if I drop, is it gonna stop how it's supposed to stop?
But I went with a because I mean I've gone with, sometimes I go with my 4-year-old and my mom. Sometimes, I might go on like a date there and go with a girl who isn't like a huge roller coaster person like me. Or I might go with another friend of mine who's not huge into roller coasters. But I went with a friend of mine who was pretty much down to ride everything, and we got fast passes, so we were lapping like the biggest coasters in the park. And then we started talking about drop tower, and he's like, "Come on, man, it's not that bad." I'm like, "Dude, I don't know. It is pretty bad. Look at it." And Kings Island has a replica Eiffel Tower that's also like 300 feet tall. So I was like, all right, well, let's just go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, and I can just get used to, sitting up that tall for a while. And it honestly worked. After that, I was like, all right, let's just do it. And so we did it, and it was insane. I instantly was yelling cuss words as soon as we dropped, but as soon as it was over, it was awesome. Because some of those drop towers, like, they don't stop very smoothly. I was very surprised the one at Kings Island, like when it stopped, like when they put the brakes on at the bottom of that drop tower, like it's smooth. And
sometimes your ass really jumps up to your brain.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen videos of people on Instagram that they did one and they were like, my manhood is gone right now.
Whoa.
Just how hard it stops.
Yeah, you'd be talking like somebody kicked you in the balls.
You're like, oh man, that ride hurt.
So I wanted to address something here real quick. First of all, hello out there to Jean's version. What is going on?
I was just scrolling Instagram and watching her video. That's funny.
Hey, Jean.
Yeah. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. But yeah, hot take on the same year as Project Hail Mary, Obsession, Masters of the Universe, Odyssey, and Brand New Day have been in theaters. That is a very good point. Especially to Obsession and Project Hail Mary. and Odyssey as well, and Brand New Day. But like surprisingly, like Masters of the Universe didn't do very well in theaters. I think Masters of the Universe is going to have more of a cult following than anything, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do make a sequel of it, because I think if enough people watch it, like online or whatever, they might be like, okay, look, maybe just enough people didn't go see it, or maybe they thought it'd be dumb or whatever, but clearly it's a fun movie. And honestly, the thing that I would like to say about Masters of the Universe, even if it's corny or this or that, you know what I mean? It's fun. And sometimes, you know, you need some stuff that is fun that kind of doesn't take itself too seriously. I think, and that's what a lot of people have been talking about with superhero movies a lot lately too. And that's why Superman was so good, because it's fine to have some serious, you know, takes on stuff. But it's also good to have some nice fun things as well. It doesn't have to be cringe or corny either. Like, it could be just fun. It doesn't always have to have like the Marvel humor in it or something, but yeah, but that's a good point, Gene. That, yeah, there have been some really good fucking movies that have come out this year. Obsession and that Backrooms, like that kind of took everybody by surprise, especially Obsession. Obsession, I think, is now literally the highest grossing movie because it cost less than $1 million to make. It was like 800,000-900,000 or some shit like that. And it's made, I think it's like 800-900 million. I don't know. It's a lot, dude. It's fucking a lot of goddamn money.
And with Masters
of the Universe, it's a great movie too. What's up?
Yeah, with Masters of the Universe, like if we were still in the direct to video days, not the streaming days, with the low performance of that at the box office, I feel like that would be one of the movies that would perform better on VHS or DVD sales. I don't know which streaming company has the rights to that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. So Clever Pig says, I think the movies are actually getting better. Having said that, if they do another live action Disney remake, I may just end it all. Yeah. I don't know. I'm very impressed with things, but like for me, and look, I'm speaking more kind of like to specific things that I kind of like to watch, you know, whether it be a Star Wars or a MCU or something similar to that. They're going to have to really do some shit for a while if they're going to earn me back. Because I went straight to fucking apathy after a while. You know, it doesn't mean they haven't made anything that's good. I like the Skeleton Crew, you know, as far as Star Wars goes. Andor, fucking chef's kiss. You know, there's the animation, most of all the animation stuff they've done, I love. The MCU's had a couple little gems here and there, you know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like, I want to go see, even though I've already seen clips and read everything about it and everything, I still want to go see Brand New Day in the theater. I have, like, some of these clips I have seen and some of the stuff people have said, there's just some scenes like you have to see in the theater. It just looks way too good on screen. So I want to go see that. There's a movie called The End of Oak Street coming out. I am dying to see that in the theater.
You know, a lot of ads for that.
Yeah. It's just because it's something a little different, interesting. That's usually what I'm looking for as well. Something a little different to watch. Well, I've been kind of missing the chat here. Hold on a minute. I love 3-hour movies, more bang for the buck. Well, it depends, Pockets. I mean, I don't want to sit there and get bored for 3 hours either.
Only if your pockets are full of snacks that you brought from home.
I mean, if the movie's really good and it's just you know, like, for instance, Lord of the Rings. I know I just talked about it like being epic and stuff, obviously, but like it's just one of those movies that I'm not saying there's no dull spots at all in the movies.
It still feels long.
But it does, but it doesn't. But I'm just invested so much into it, you know, that it doesn't throw me off. It just depends on the movie, really. But attention span, yeah, these days is like 3 to 4 minutes. And look, I always say this, I don't blame the younger generation for that kind of shit. You know, it's how you were brought up, how you were raised and shit. You know what I mean? If you were just stuck in front of a screen, like since you were pretty much fucking born, man, you know what I mean? Like your attention span's just going to be short. And if anything, I feel sorry for you. Dude, there's so many things that a lot of us that are older, man, we just got to experience that.
Mm-hmm.
These poor kids are just never going to know. You know what I mean? And it just sucks for them, dude.
They don't know what to do outside.
Yeah, because the technology has conditioned them to think that way.
Yeah. I mean, there is just something, you know, and I'm not saying like kids don't do it at all, but I don't know, man. Just being outside, you know, most of the time really helps your mental, you know, stability.
Man, I feel so lucky that I still at least got to grow up for a while where like it seemed like most kids around my time were getting cell phones around like the age of like 13. Like we at least were in middle school. So I at least got to live up until like 6th-ish grade by like actually having to call my friend's house phone and being like, you know, is Tommy there? Oh, he is. Oh, can he come out and play? Or, you know, go knock on your neighbor's door that has you got a friend living there or whatever. And like, I'm at least glad I saw a video the other day, and I know this will really resonate with people that are, you know, at least older than like 27 or 28. But man, like you used to, when you were riding around on your bike and you'd go by someone's house and you'd see everybody's bikes there. That's how you just knew where everybody was at.
Yep.
You know, nobody posted on Instagram or on their story being like, hey, we're chilling at Jimmy's house. It's like, no, like you'd have a decent idea. You know, you ride around on your bike, like, oh, you go past the playground. Oh, no one's there. No one's, you know, playing pickup baseball or basketball there. Okay. And then you ride down the next neighborhood over. Oh, everyone's at Jeff's house because there's 10 bikes in his front yard, you know? So
yeah, because
I'm thankful for those days.
But you didn't have a cell phone, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So like even with a normal phone, like you'd call your friends and then, you know, the mom would be like, oh yeah, you know, he's out somewhere with somebody, you know, the friends and stuff. So then you just have to go find people. Like you just get on your skateboard or your bike. Actually, I had a bike and I carried my skateboard with me a lot of places, man, just to get around easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just go look for people. So I see some comments out here. I thought I'd check out. By the way, what's up, Ken Force? What's going on? It's good to see you. What's Bryce saying? Bees, Vortex, and the Racers were my favorites. I haven't been back to Kings Island for about 20 years.
Oh yeah. Vortex has been gone for a while, unfortunately.
I was going to ask you, I don't like the drop towers either, but if it's a drop tower that shoots you up first and then drops you down versus like slowly raising you up to your doom. Yeah, I can ride the ones that'll shoot you up and then shoot you back down, but I can't ride the other ones. Can you ride those ones, or is it all of them?
I've only done the drop tower at Kings Island that takes you up slow, and I've counted like from the bottom watching, like it holds you at the top for like 7 seconds, and then it's just like you just hear a latch unlock.
It's the worst.
It was crazy. There was so their other, like their tallest roller coaster, it's a giga coaster, so it's pretty much like around the same size as Millennium Force at Cedar Point. So 300-foot drop, and we did it on the front row, and it was my first front row ride on any roller coaster, and so that was insane. I turned into like Adam. Huh?
A lot of people like to sit up front.
Well, the front's sick just because it looks the best, but I'll tell you what, the back on a lot of roller coasters, you go down the first drop like way faster because the front you kind of ease into it. It just looks the craziest.
Yeah.
The back seat of a lot of roller coasters is crazy.
You get all that whip and the pull and the
who's saying that comment? Sorry, I was looking through the chat.
Yeah, there was one I saw. Did you hear about Wonder Man getting canceled for another season, as well as Blade 4 movie getting canceled too? All right. So let me start off because I've been seeing some shit popping up about this kind of stuff. I'll just address these two, you know. So Wonder Man, the numbers weren't good. You know, I don't even know why they approved to have a second season to begin with. Because look, it's all about numbers. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. They could have fucking a goddamn popsicle stick on a goddamn picnic table just sitting there. And if it gets enough fucking numbers, they'll make a sequel, dude. So that's what I had heard and seen about Wonder Man, is the numbers. Now, Blade is a different fucking story. I've ranted about this several times over the years because they announced this shit in 2019. They brought him up on the fucking panel at Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con and introduced him as fucking Blade. Why they can't make a fucking Blade movie is beyond me, dude. He's a vampire hunter. You have him kill fucking vampires. All they got to do is just look at the first original Blade movie. Wesley Snipes killed that shit, man. He was one of the most badass motherfuckers I've seen on a screen in a long time. Just bad ass. All he did was kill fucking vampires. Yeah, there's a little story, a little plot going on with it, man. But we didn't watch it necessarily for some crazy deep fucking plot, dude. You know what I mean? We watched it because it's Blade killing vampires, the Daywalker, and looking cool as fucking shit doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Rinse and repeat. And, you know, I always get his name wrong. Was it Martial Law? I don't know. But
yeah,
fucking phenomenal actor. Everything I've seen this dude in, man, just phenomenal actor. He would have been a fucking perfect Blade. He looks the part. He's big. You know what I mean? He's intimidating looking. And yeah, I couldn't imagine him swinging a goddamn sword around. You know, dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. It would have been a fucking, if you would have just done that. Don't fucking try and expand. Don't try and fucking put anything in it. It doesn't need to be in it. Just the Daywalker killing fucking vampires, man. And if you really want to, you can do a little touch of some Midnight Suns. You know what I mean? Maybe have a Ghost Rider appearance or something talked about of Ghost Rider or fucking Morbius or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you can, if you really want to go there, you know, but that's all I had to do. Fucking moneymaker. And I'm telling you guys, I could just tell you just from my own standpoint as a guy, I would have loved to have just seen some pure, unadulterated, fucking macho, fucking killing action, dude. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, it's fucked up.
Makes me want to watch the first one again. Well,
Yeah,
the
I'm
only one.
Dude, guess what?
Yo,
I've never seen Blade.
that's all right, man. You know, we all have our mistakes, dude.
I'm sorry. I've heard so many good things about it, mostly from you, and I'm like, I know I gotta watch it.
Dude, the opening scene, man, when he's at like the techno club, you know, and all these vampires, like it's a rave, and then like the sprinklers just fucking start shooting blood everywhere, man. And then all of a sudden you just see Blade standing there and all like fucking like scared shitless. Yeah, and he fucking kills everybody. It's fucking great.
Damn.
I enjoyed the second one as well. I didn't even hate the third one, even though a lot of people make fun of it. I did think Ryan Reynolds was pretty funny in that shit. It was some early Deadpool days, I would say. But what is going on? 1995, baby.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude.
See, I was born in 2001. I remembered the transition from the VHS to the DVD. Probably one the last people who remembers that.
Return of the King, yeah, I agree. But I will say this. 2 movies that blew my ass away, man, in the theaters one was Phantom Menace. Because you guys don't understand. Like, we had such this, like, yes, there was comics and books and all this shit, but we just had this dry spell since the original trilogy of movies. And then all of a sudden, man, we see this Phantom Menace stuff and like, what the fuck, dude? Like a young Anakin Skywalker and all this shit. Like, it was insane. It was fucking insane to watch, man. Especially when it got to like towards the end with like the fight between Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon with Maul and shit. The other one was Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings. Like, I knew going in, and even in the beginning and shit, like it was just amazing, right? But when they went into the Mines of Moria, like that whole fucking dude, it was the first time in a while I watched something on the big screen that I was like kind of scared, like, because you know you didn't know what the fuck, and it'd been so long since I read the books, I couldn't remember the details of like what the fuck they encountered down there besides Gollum being around. You know what I mean? So yeah, especially that one. There's like one scene. It was kind of funny in a way, but like when they're at like a crossroads, and Gandalf is just like sitting on this rock, like smoking his pipe, just trying to figure out like which fucking tunnel to go through or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. And then of course, I'm having a total brain fart, but the fucking creature with the fucking you shall not pass.
The Balrog?
The Balrog, yeah, man. Like, oh my god, that whole site, dude. I'm just saying, Phantom Menace and Fellowship of the Ring, dude, just insane. Like, it had been a while because before then, maybe Jurassic Park was like the last one that did that to me. Like, just that epicness of the movie, you know what I mean? Like, there's all kinds of fucking fantastic movies in between, but I'm just saying, like, you're like, fuck. Like, I would imagine people felt like when they saw the original Star Wars in theaters, like nobody had ever seen anything like that. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how like these epic movies felt when I watched them. Who else is out there? What's going on? I still have all my friends from house phones memorized 20 years later. God, dude, that's another thing you had to memorize numbers. So like right now on my phone, like I just have like wife written in there. I don't even know. I can't remember her number, dude. It's
I can only remember my parents' phone numbers.
So real quick, a complete random side note. I saw somebody commented on my last Hive stream, and dude goes, pretty sure Mark of Brick World could debate me, I guess, about episode 8.
Yeah,
I mean, Rich Boy J and Mark from Brick World. Yeah,
he does ride for episode 8.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He's told me. Yeah, he's mentioned it before.
And speaking of him, he's in the chat right now, and he's calling me out.
Oh, what up, Mark?
Hey, what's up, Mark? One of the last people who remembers that.
Yeah. So like with that, let me say. So some people were talking about they were born in 95. I was born in 2001. I grew up with the Finding Nemo VHS because that movie came out in 2003. And there was probably some other Disney and Pixar movies I remember from VHS in 2004 as well. And then probably in 2005 as well. But then when I went to elementary school in 2006, all of a sudden, it's not on a VHS tape. It's on a DVD. So that's where I'm at.
Right on. I just wanted to say real quick, Moto, I feel like you're really joking about this because that Blade movie came out like, oh my God, how old was I when that came out? Like, I think I was 20 maybe. So we're talking like 29 years ago, 30 years ago. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I was born in 2001.
What are you talking about, Mark? Excuse me. Mayo, stop.
Yeah. What I'm saying is there are people I know. There are people I know who were born only a couple years after me who never watched anything on a VHS tape.
You know, I've really, because look, the older you get, the more you start thinking about some stuff. You know what I mean? And I gotta tell you, time just moves insanely fast.
Oh God!
Because it just seems like just yesterday, man. You know, like just being in your 20s and because I was just the reason I was thinking about it was because like I was talking about like Fellowship of the Rings and Phantom Menace and stuff like that. I don't know, man. It's just crazy how fast time flies. That's all.
No, I can agree with that because this year when Brickworld showed up, Chicago, I was like, oh my God, it's time for Chicago. And then like halfway through July, I was like, okay, I feel like it should be time for Chicago now. Like the time feels like, okay, this is like, I'm ready to go to Chicago. And then it's like, oh no, we already went to Chicago. Oh, dang, it's August. Okay, well, I guess we're getting ready for fall.
Yeah, I know, right? That's another way. Cause like, if you have like markers throughout the year as well, you know, like
right. Yeah.
Right. Like that's like a marker. And it seems like it just goes quick. Right. Hive, you said he hasn't seen the movie right before you start to give away the opener. Well, it's been almost 30 fucking years.
Yeah, but what he's saying is he just told you, oh man, I haven't seen the movie. You haven't? Well, let me tell you about the opener. It's like, well, motherfucker, you just said don't spoil nothing.
Well, if he ain't seen it by now, I don't really think he's going to see it anyway. So
you're fair.
And you know what? Point. Maybe that was my punishment to him for not fucking seeing a goddamn great movie. I'm just kidding. But yeah,
it wasn't alive then.
It was a little dick move. My bad. Hi, we were 20 or so when Blade came out. Yeah, it was somewhere right around there. Because I remember, when I'm thinking of, I think is when I saw it on DVD. Because I remember DVDs being so new. You know what I mean?
Same.
And well, because like everything's digital now, so like whatever, fucking people that were raised on digital shit. But like back then, when we saw DVDs, it's like holy shit, you don't have to wait for something to rewind, or
Be
or you
kind.
got like one of the greatest things I loved about DVDs was I always like I'd watch the movie, but then I'd watch it again with commentary. I just loved listening to like the directors and actors like give you all these little like tidbits and Easter eggs and how this scene came about, blah blah blah. Yeah. Hey,
That
what's
was-
up? Cool.
yeah.
Hey, Luke Bricks. What's happening, man? Don't feel old, man. You're just older.
Yeah.
You got to add that.
Wise.
And you know the way I see it, it's like, yeah, man. I got some gray in my beard. My back hurts a little bit, you know.
Okay.
But I'll take on any of these fucking youngins, dude. I'll take them all in a fucking mental fucking fight or a physical fight. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
And I'm like, Mark, if you want to come on and talk about VHSs, I'm happy to talk. But it's like the way I say that I'm the tallest man's in the short man's contest. An argument like that is I'm the youngest man in the old man's contest.
I guess that's one way to put it. Good night, Dre. Good night, everyone. I can't with you kids. I remember my parents' cars having 8 tracks in the console. I remember seeing some of them too. Because when I was growing up as a kid, it was all about tapes.
My car had a cassette. Yeah.
I can almost chronologically say everything within the decade. Because I was born in 77, so obviously there's a few years off, but it was almost like every decade was a new decade for me in a way, So 80s was all about tapes, and then into the 90s, that's where the CDs came out. Did you guys want to hear how old I am?
Yes, please.
And you guys
We're from the 1900s.
You guys would never guess. I almost want to say everybody guess in the chat, or you guys on the panel can guess too, like what my first CD was. You guys fucking laugh your ass off.
I was asking people at work this question the other day.
Dude, you would never fucking believe, because my taste in music when I was 13 was a lot different than like now.
Can we get a decade?
Hold on. I want to make sure I give you the right year. I'll give you the year it came out.
Oh shit. Okay.
That'll make it even easier. But give me a second. I gotta look it up because I don't remember what year in the 90s it was.
The 90s was such an interesting year for technology, I gotta say.
Okay, here we go. So
REO Speedwagon greatest hits. That's a good one.
I almost want to say that's insulting, but I'm just gonna let it go. 92.
Ooh, what came out?
Oh no, I'm sorry. It was 91.
92, 91. Oh, Michael Jackson album.
The singles started popping around in 92, but the actual CD came out in 91.
Okay, so if it was a Michael Jackson album, the singles would.
Should I give you guys a genre? Maybe that'll help a little bit.
Yeah.
It would be hip hop / R&B.
Oh shit. So you. Oh man.
You guys, I'm telling you guys. Look, if anybody guesses, I will give you a CMF pack. All right.
Hip hop /
I'm telling you, man.
R&B.
Nobody will guess it. It's yeah.
Um,
Hip hop / R&B.
He's acting all old about it.
Not actual rap. So it's not gonna be like NWA or like Biggie or
No. I will even give you another hint. It was very soft. Very soft. Now, a lot of people that know me well enough will still guess things like maybe a Tribe Called Quest or something like that. All right, here we do have some guesses down here. Outkast, no, but good guess. Run DMC, no, but good guess. Fugees, no, but good guess. Offspring, no, still a good guess. Where it says the score by Fugees, that was a little. I was already when that came out. I was already at least a few years older.
Was it a Boys to Men album?
No, but that's a really good guess.
Yeah,
no,
I
but
was
you gotta remember
thinking
the reason why it's very difficult, because I think it would be easier if I just said either R&B or hip hop. But technically, I feel like they're both combined with this particular group. Nirvana or Tori Amos. So Nirvana was one of the first DVDs, or not DVDs, but CDs I bought, because I was into some really softer stuff, and then I started getting into like grunge and more harder hip hop, like NWA or stuff like that, Outkast. But that wasn't, at least for a couple years later. I really went deep in grunge, man.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch were around that time, weren't they?
They were actually, but no.
What about Heavy D and the Boys?
No, but that is also a pretty good guess.
Not really soft though.
Was it Jodeci?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Curtis Blow, no. Boys to Men, no. Next, no. Mikey Avalon, no. REO Speedwagon, we already guessed that, no. But funny. Wu-Tang Clan is a really good guess as well, but that was also, I would say, a couple years later. Even though I think they were out before these guys. Crisscross, dude. That is a really good guess, because they were really big at that time. But no, it wasn't Crisscross. Jump.
Ice-T.
No. New Kids on the Block. Ninja.
Oh,
he's probably thinking like, well, they did do some rap and R&B. So.
two unlimited were around that time.
No.
De La Soul?
That's a good one. Huh?
De La Soul?
No, that's another good guess though, man. I'm telling you guys, nobody's gonna get it. I'll tell you guys here soon. No, it was soft. Wu-Tang. They're not soft.
I know it's not this artist, but do you remember this artist, Hive? Gangstar?
Yes, I remember Gangstar. That had I think that was Mobb Deep, and the guy that was the actor. He turned actor.
Man, I'm trying to remember the Gangstar song I really love. Hold on.
What's that fucking Mos Def? I want to say Mobb Deep and Mos Def made up Gangstar. I know Mos Def was in Gangstar. Oh shit! Here we got another guest. Come on, baby. What's up?
Right, I gotta fix my.
Hey,
audio.
Mark.
No, you're good.
Oh.
You're good. I'm going through some more of these comments. Color Me Bad. No.
Was I
No.
wrong
Hey,
with
Mark.
Beats Music Factory?
No, but that's a good guess too.
And what is it?
You guys are gonna shit your pants when I tell you, because I know a lot of you know who this artist is. I know you know who they are, but they were very obscure. They didn't have a long run. Chuck D, no, absolutely not. I don't mean that in a bad way. I love Chuck D, even though he doesn't like to call it Chuck D anymore. I don't think, huh?
No, that's still his handle is Chuck D.
I know. I just thought he didn't like it, 'cause he started.
He's
trying
in
to get more,
He's in the Smithsonian as Chuck D.
Oh well, I don't know. Maybe he changed his mind. Anyways, Jodeci, no. After
That's what I
7,
said.
no.
Who's the
wild shit?
You get like Jamiroquai?
No, but that's another good guess. Third base.
right.
Moto with the
All right.
third base, dude.
You're
Pop
saying like
goes the weasel.
you're saying like hip hop and spoken word. Are you going as far as like? Are you gonna say Red Hot Goddamn Chili Peppers?
No.
Man,
And
what's up?
when I
What are
eventually tell you,
missing?
you guys will understand why I say it's soft.
It's not Run DMC.
No.
It's not Boys to Men.
No. Male or female group. I'll give you guys that one. It was 2 guys.
Are you talking Milli Vanilli?
Okay, well then that rules out.
I will kill you if it's that.
It's true. No.
It's 2 guys, hip hop and spoken word. Two dudes.
Salt and
Digital
Pepper.
Underground.
No, Salt and Pepper's not dudes, dude.
Digital Underground was not a bad guess.
What?
Digital Underground was
Yeah.
one of the guesses.
No, that's not a bad guess, but I love
It's not a bad
Digital
guess.
Underground. I love
2
Digital
guys, and it's not DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Underground. No. Oh my God, the singer that used to wear the COD piece. Total no. Bjork no. 1 to 12 no.
Bjork.
There it is.
Bjork.
PM
PM
Dawn, baby.
Dawn.
It was PM
No
Dawn.
way.
Look at Moto.
Holy
Moto. I owe you a
shit.
CMS pack.
PM fucking Dawn. I never would have guessed that actually.
I know,
I've
right?
Hold
never
on.
heard of him.
Do we want to guess another one? This game's fun.
Mayo, don't start with me.
Yeah, we should.
Let's do another
Trigger
one
yours,
here.
Brent?
Let me look up the album. I'll get the year right.
I'm like, I already said the first album that I bought on the first CD I purchased. But what's the first CD box set I purchased that I still listen to today is I guess a question. It'd be nowhere near as fun as this. So let me know if you guys want to. Wait a minute, are you playing Mayo? Are you playing the Mayo Craft? Okay,
Mayo Craft.
It looked like what's the Demons on Mars
Yeah, so
game? It looked like
I
that.
remember that movie.
Yeah, so like
Movie?
the thing about that is that Stud Sidious offered to modify the Minecraft logo to be that for me instead.
Okay, but you are playing Minecraft right now, is that right?
Yes.
So
That's crazy.
I
don't know.
Let
This
Us Drift
game.
to Memory Bliss is like the obvious go-to song with PM Dawn, but I also liked they had a
PM
couple
Dawn,
other ones.
dude.
Like they were so good with like just different melodies and shit, but it's very chill music, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's not
But
something you're listening to.
Spoken word is the best way to describe it because it was like one of the first spoken word groups.
And you know what?
They
Something
can
else
actually
too.
say they're chill. They're just speaking words. They're not rapping. They're
No.
speaking words.
And
you know,
the I can't remember his
that's
name.
like true, like poetry in motion, as they might say.
Right.
Yeah.
The guy that
the
started
shit?
PM Dawn, the main guy, the main singer, I had so much respect for him because he didn't look, first of all, like your typical rapper. And I don't mean just because like he was like a bigger man, but like just the way he dressed, the way he carried himself. And you guys got to remember, like this was in the early '90s when like fucking like gangster rap and shit was just blowing up all over the fucking place, or just being hard in general and all that. And here comes him singing all this really chill, mellow type stuff, man. And like people ridiculed and made fun of him, even other hip hop artists. And like, it was just such a fucking shitty time for that kind of stuff because it's like they're trying. I hate when people try and put people in like a fucking box. Yeah. And you know what? Other artists had already paved the way for like artists like PM Dawn and stuff like Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul, and all these people that did like different types of stuff. You know what I mean? Who's the other one I love so much? Diggable Planets is another one. Like,
Diggable Planets, holy shit!
Just different type of rap. Even like Wu-Tang, I respect a lot because yes, they went hard on shit. They were hard, but like they at least referenced like kung fu and anime and stuff like that.
Diggable Planets like used like the same beats per minute for every song. That was just like the chill level of rhythm
because they were more like jazz. They were like a very jazzy type of hip hop.
And they did good call because they used jazz chords transitions for all their songs, and that's what made them very like every single one of Diggable Planet's songs is an earworm. You cannot listen to those albums without having to like take a 2-month break because those songs will be stuck in your head that entire time between listenings.
Brent,
you guys want to get? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so what
let's
are we
go.
doing?
Get it.
You want me to give you the exact year?
Give us the exact year, and don't give us anything else for a little bit, and then you can give us another hint.
Okay. 1999.
Okay, 99.
Oh, because there's a lot in 99.
The genre. We need to know the genre.
Genre? Oh, okay.
Yeah. At least the closest genre you can give us, because I know it can vary.
You could say alternative, not grunge though.
Alternative, okay.
More in the punk direction.
So you're talking like what's it? Hold on.
This kind of makes it really easy already.
Are you all like Squirrel Nut Zippers here?
Sum 41?
Not Sum 41.
Not the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like some Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
I feel like the word punk in 99 is like a dead giveaway almost. It's a very popular album.
Green Day?
No, you're in the right neighborhood though at the last.
You talking Faith No More at that point?
Ooh, God dang. Mark, you got some.
Okay, I'll give you another hint.
1999,
but one of the band's earlier albums.
So we got in the chat Offspring, POD. That's a good one.
Oh, nope. You're talking who did Smack My Bitch Up?
That was Prodigy.
Prodigy.
You talking Prodigy?
That's a good call because that was 99ish.
Fuck you. Punk in '99.
Laura does ask a
Fucking
fairly decent question. I kind of understand where you're coming from. Is it real punk or commercial punk?
You talking like Adamant?
I don't know. It was kind of the first of its kind to bring punk a little more.
I know I'm not going to get the genre probably right, but it's not Limp Bizkit, is it?
No,
Do not say Limp Bizkit is punk. Please don't say that.
I know, but some people can have some.
No. I'm not saying you. I'm saying Brent. If Brent means Limp Bizkit, I will kill him.
No. I'm just saying like this
Thank
is definitely
you.
it's
All right,
definitely
all
a
right.
punk rock band, but it's not like true blue old school punk rock.
No, I get it.
It's more pop punk for sure.
Are you talking Slipknot?
No.
No, if I was talking Slipknot, I wouldn't have said punk.
Well, I don't
doing
know.
here, Mark?
You're
Okay,
blurring the
I think
fucking
I
lines
have
here.
to-
Theatrical heavy
You're
metal.
vary a little bit with some
You're
of this stuff.
blurring the goddamn lines here for me.
I'm not.
So
I'm saying
Oh,
99.
here's a good
pop
one. Blink 182.
That's it.
There it is. Yep.
What?
Enema of the State.
Okay,
I was
hold on,
thinking
real
like
quick.
Good Charlotte, but
Is-
no.
Dude,
Is
you know what? They have one of the
182
best.
punk?
They have one of the best album names called "Take Off Your Pants and Jacket."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Take
this
Off
is one of my
Pants and
favorite
Jacket.
bands. Blink 182 is one of my favorite bands ever. I would never ever fucking consider them punk.
Punk.
How-
Pop
how are
punk.
they-
I understand
Pop
where
punk?
you're
What else
coming
are
from
they?
with a little bit of the punk in there. You know
How
what
are
I
they
mean?
punk?
Well, I said alternative pop punk.
Okay.
Sometimes it's hard. Like some stuff is very clear.
Let's
Metallica
see
is
what-
fucking rock.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like Sex Pistols is
Slipknot
fucking
is clearly
punk.
metal.
You know what I mean? Like
Hold on,
there's
let's see what a
Ramones is
But I
music
knew-
app
punk,
says.
you know,
I knew it was going to be off my definition of a genre. That's why I guessed Slipknot. I would not have put Blink 182 in there. But yes, Love also have that album. Also love that album.
Yeah. I didn't. But
Yes, a total Carson Daly bullshit band.
come on.
That's why. Yeah, for me it was like weak ass sort of like mainstream shit.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Apple
I
Music.
love it. I
Apple
still love
Music
it.
has this album defined as a rock album.
Punk is rebellious. Blink 182 is not that.
Pop.
In my
I mean, are
opinion,
they
that's how
not
I define it.
rebellious?
Well, I just because some things, like I said, are very easy to like. I would say Smashing Pumpkins, alternative rock, easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes,
some stuff is
grunge.
real easy. Other stuff is really
Grunge,
hard to
yes.
kind of define sometimes. Like
Let's
sometimes,
talk,
like, I like some bands. I don't even know how to define
Here.
them. Like
Here's
there's a band I
Google.
like
Here's
called
Google.
Soul
Here's
Colony
Google.
or-
Hold on, here's Google. I was spot on.
Let's
Blink
talk about
182 is primarily known as a pop punk, punk rock, and alternative rock bands. So I said alternative, I said punk, I said pop, I said pop punk.
Put all the disclaimers.
Now that
Dude.
was my first album ever. The first
My-
album I actually purchased with my own money was 2005, I believe. Hold on.
My personal opinion on that is no.
You know, my first hip hop CD was
2008,
LL Cool
sorry.
J. Mama said
All right.
knock you out.
All right, so I got the next one. Let
Yeah,
me
okay.
go forward with the next one.
Yes.
My first box set was a classic rock band that had one of the most famous percussionists ever, and like did the basic like acoustic guitar, classic guitar, bass, drums, blah blah blah, but also used a lot of auxiliary percussion like orchestral chimes, glockenspiel, wood blocks, and told stories with all their songs. Very hardcore classic rock that led into metal. That had a box set in about, when did I buy that? 1992. I bought the box set, but they had been around for a long time.
How many members in the band?
At least 6, at sometimes 7.
Shit.
And they at one
Oh,
point in
just said
time
it.
used a jackhammer as a percussion instrument.
Did we get the genre?
Classic rock.
Because I was gonna go with Rush. That was my first thing.
Are they in?
You got it. Well, you just fucking nailed it. There it is,
What?
Rush.
But there was only 3 of them.
No. There was much more than that.
Really?
3,
I like
just
Rush.
3 in Rush. We're talking
Yeah.
Neil Peart. We're talking Neil Peart. Who else?
I thought it was the singer who also played either guitar or bass, and then there was a bass player or the guitar, and then there was the drummer.
Hold on.
I could be wrong.
That's why I'm
They're
looking
one
it
of
up.
the they're one of the best things that come out of Canada, man. I'll tell you what.
Thank you.
Wait,
Dude,
Mark,
Rush.
It did originally just have 3 members.
Well, it could have changed over the years. Maybe that's what you're referring to. Like,
So,
some
quick
band members
question.
changed or whatever. But dude, Rush is amazing. What's up?
Yes,
Brent?
Rush is badass.
Mark, being from Chicago, is the band Chicago actually from Chicago?
I don't know, actually. I do know that it's an amazing name for a band, and they have some good songs, but I wish they were better.
Well,
Let's find out.
everybody loves this song. Hold on, wait.
Well, they're most popular.
Don't demonetize. Don't demonetize Hive.
That was only 4
Chicago.
seconds. Yeah, see, that was only 4 seconds.
In the park.
I think it was the 4th of July.
People walking,
Oh my God,
people
wait.
laughing, a man playing guitar.
Laura.
Man selling
I'm
ice
sorry.
cream.
Laura.
Primus does not suck.
Why you say Primus sucks?
Primus has
Whoa.
its place. Primus
I
was
mean-
Primus was thrashing in the early grunge area.
Dude,
In
I've
about
never seen anybody play the
1992?
bass like Les Claypool, man.
Fucking thank you.
I got
Is
Chicago in my head now.
The band from
They got so many good
In the
songs too,
park.
dude. They got a lot of good songs. I loved in Shaun of the Dead when he was depressed about it, his girlfriend broke up with him, and they're sitting in the bar, and then Chicago. What's that song by Chicago that comes on, and he starts crying? And he's like, "Who put this on?" And he's like, "It's on random." It was like one of the saddest fucking songs.
Hey, so Brent, they did form their band in Chicago.
They are. Oh, okay,
Oh, right. Yeah, my bad, Laura. I missed.
And
that
I'll
part.
be honest, I don't know who half of these people are that you're talking about.
Listen, man, I like you a lot, so perhaps.
It's okay. Look, it's all right, Mayo.
Listen,
there's
man.
No,
it's like
don't talk for me. It is not all right.
Well,
However, I
actually-
still love me some Mayo.
no. Look.
No.
I mean, no.
No,
because
you
Mayo,
look.
Are you unfamiliar with it because of the
Yeah.
age thing, or you just don't you just don't know any bands really from that era?
I know a lot of people Mayo's age who know these bands.
Well, I was thinking about when I was young. I didn't like it. I knew of other bands or groups or singers that like maybe my parents had listened to and shit. You know what I mean? It's not like I didn't know who the Supremes were or fucking Elvis or any of that shit. But at the same time, I don't know. He's Australian, man, so maybe they just didn't hear those things back then.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Yes,
know.
yeah.
They know American
So, like,
culture
the
there.
reason why I say half is because half of them I do know.
You want to hear one of my favorite
Where'd
Rush
Mayo
songs?
go? Yeah, which one?
His mic's been acting kind of weird.
You talking to Tom Sawyer? You talking
Tom Sawyer is one of my favorites, but this is probably
I'm
my
still here.
favorite. I like the most is Subdivisions.
Oh,
Dude, this song is
Fuck
so
yeah.
good, man. And then it comes in with the percussions. So great, man. Yeah,
hell yes! I'm so into this
I
conversation.
know, right?
now. All right,
That's-
so the song
Yeah. What
The
else?
song-
What else?
the song you're talking about from Shaun of the Dead is "If You Leave Me Now."
Oh, you guys want? Let me depress you guys for a second, dude. Well, I think that's the title too, right?
That is the title of the song. It's hard to say. I'm sorry.
It's like the saddest song ever, dude. Who played this?
If you leave me now.
It is.
Hold on, here we go.
Oh, baby, please don't go.
This stream is gonna get so demolished. It's all right. It's worth
If
it.
it's
man.
under
It's
a
good
certain
time.
amount of seconds, it should be okay per
Oh,
song.
I don't care, dude.
Yeah,
I get
plus
hit all
if
the
we're
time with,
singing
like,
it,
the
it's
pure
not going to
urban
pick up
intro
on the
and shit.
demonetization.
No, it's all good. Ooh, Pearl Jam. That's a good band. Alice
Oh,
in
yeah,
Chains,
always.
Soundgarden.
Alice in fucking Chains.
You know what?
Soundgarden,
I
yes.
Good night,
Oh yes,
Forest.
Soundgarden. Yes.
Wait, hold
Yes,
on. We're talking about
yes, Soundgarden.
We're talking
Mark,
about
how many of
sad
those people were
songs.
born after 1987?
If we're talking about sad songs, I can play 3 seconds of this song and everybody will immediately know it's one of the saddest songs of all time.
That's Alice in Chains, baby.
One of the saddest songs ever.
You want to? No, you guys. You want to hear the saddest fucking song of all time? Seriously, let's see if you can play the saddest song of all time.
And yet I cry, yet I cry.
I'll show you the saddest song of all time. I was just talking about this song with somebody the other day with somebody.
I'll tell you the saddest song of all time
You
after
guys
you're
ever heard
done.
this shit? It's fucking Counting Crows, dude.
Mm.
It's called Colorblind. It's a beautiful song, but it's
Colorblind.
fucking sad as shit,
Yes,
man.
that's
Counting
really
Crows is
sad.
badass. Is like a sleeper badass
That is
for
really
sure.
sad.
Yeah, good stuff. Anybody got a sadder song than that?
If I could save time in a
Okay,
bottle,
Cowardice,
Jim
what
Krill.
the
about-
first thing that I'd like to do
Actually, you know what? That
It's
song
the
got a little
same
better with the
every
X-Men
day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. All right, that's my
Grace
saddest
says I
song.
was dancing at parties to that song as a teen. Oh boy,
You
hopefully it
never
wasn't the
seem to
Colorblind
give
song.
enough time to do the things you want to do once you
Like,
find
He's
them.
got a good handful of really good songs, man.
Looked around
Yeah,
enough
like,
to know
whoever
that
said-
you're the one I want to go through time
I'm
with.
with. And there's been two of them that have been in an X-Men flick. So that one was when Days of Future Past, when Quicksilver was like helping them out, and, like speeding up and everything, and they played that song. And the other one was in the movie Logan. So when him and Laura X-23 were in like this gas station or whatever, they were playing his song in the gas station. I'm just trying to remember which one it was, but it's a really good fucking song. Somebody's here. Is somebody here?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Whoever said boys to men earlier.
Oh, Moto's here.
it's so hard
Moto.
Moto!
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Mayo.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll try.
Hi, Moto. Oh, I thought of a sadder song.
Wouldn't Sarah McLachlan have the saddest song with all those commercials?
Yeah, but that applies to dogs. I don't think it applies to humans. So,
Yeah.
no, you want to hear
So
a sadder song than that.
whoever said
If we stay to see
whoever said boys to men
tomorrow,
earlier, it's so
This
hard
is a-
to make
then
this
I
is an
know
even sadder
it's
one.
worth all of
What are
the
you- what are you
pain.
thinking?
It's so hard to say goodbye
Oh, please.
to yesterday.
No,
Every day with me the
That's such a
you're gonna
great
make
song.
everybody get really sad.
to feel my sunshine after the rain.
Pink Floyd.
It's
Pink
so
Floyd got some-
hard to
The
say
saddest song
goodbye.
is Stop Loving Her Today. I don't know a lot of country songs.
I was gonna
except
throw
for,
out a country song.
To
I mean, I know a lot of the old school
yesterday.
but I don't know a lot of new stuff.
What about Cat's Cradle?
Oh,
Yeah.
Cats in the Cradle and the
Well,
Silver
some
Spoon.
songs have a lot of dark lyrics, but they sound kind of catchy, you know. So here's another one I think was pretty sad.
Simon and Garfunkel will destroy you too.
Fuck
You
yeah.
guys ever heard this one?
Oh, My World?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Mad World.
Yeah.
Or Mad
Oh,
World.
yes.
Or was
yes.
it called Mad World?
No, I think
Yeah,
just
it's called Mad
World.
World. Yeah,
Mad.
this is probably one of the
Mad
more
World.
sad, depressing
Yeah.
I just love this
songs.
whole
Yeah,
thing.
it's
The only
Mad-
reason I came
it's
out
Mad
is this
World.
whole thing devolved away from Lego and we're talking about music. So
That's because we're on a
Right.
Hive stream.
Did you see
Yeah,
last
I got a
week?
no,
May have talked
I've
about
never- I've never
groceries for like an
before.
hour.
I mean, did you buy any Lego today, Moto?
No, I've been editing videos all
I
day.
think Moto's like, no. What are
No,
you
we're here
talking
for
about?
pain.
No, my mock for Brick World, like that was enough money for the entire year. That covered like a year's worth of spending.
What's up, Papa Trip? Says
Papa
Olaf
Trip.
from the island
What
of
up, Papa?
Palms. Oh, South Carolina.
Well, I usually only buy
Hey,
about
Papa.
one set a year on average, just one.
Yeah.
I don't mind buy that many sets because I'm pretty much out of room, so I want to make sure I'm gonna keep it and put it on display for. a
Yeah.
while.
To be
Yeah,
my
'cause,
sunshine after the rain. Sorry, it's still in my head.
I really want to get that Super Death Star.
It's so hard to say
I mean,
goodbye to
not Death Star,
yesterday.
Super Star Destroyer.
It is so hard.
But I don't know where the hell I'd put it. And it's possible I might be downgrading eventually. You know what I mean? As far as like a
Yeah.
room.
I've sold
Um,
a lot recently.
I need to get rid of a lot of my Lego. As a matter of fact, I am going to be selling a lot of stuff, but I'm also going to be giving a bunch of stuff away. So
Do I need to
I-
like your post in order to enter to win?
Yeah, so in order for you to win some stuff for free, you gotta like my post, tag 3 people, and then tickle my balls.
Actually, hey,
and
if
then I will-
Hive doesn't get to 10,000 subs before the end of the year, his wife's gonna make him sell all of his Lego.
all of my
Oh, no.
Lego,
Yeah.
it's all gotta go.
I don't get to 10K before the end of the year. My wife says I have to sell all of my Legos.
I love
Has-
when Britt
has
does that,
Supercopper-
dude. You do it so good.
Has Supacabra plugged herself tonight for like America's Favorite Couple competition that she's currently winning?
Am I in first place?
You at least made it on to the next round.
I did, yes. We are in
But-
top 10 cut.
Well, you guys
Biggest
were first
question.
for a long time.
Have you plugged it tonight?
I did say that I was soliciting for votes earlier, but we did not plug it.
She didn't plug it. She loosely.
If you put the link
Inferred
in the private
that it was
chat,
out
I
there.
will share it for
Oh, you best believe I will.
What's going on out there? Pantera Cemetery Gate.
Pantera.
Oh, that's such
You
a good
talking
one.
Pantera? Let's go.
Lawrence says,
I love
wanna hear
Pantera.
the high notes on Cemetery Gate.
Do we though? Do we?
No, do we
Do we need that?
though?
Do we need that? No, we don't.
need that. We don't need that. Dre, need to get a little closer one day soon, my friend. Yes. I do hope everybody's doing good tonight. God, I don't know why it feels like Sunday, not Saturday.
I'm finally wearing out. I haven't had a messed up sleep schedule recently.
Dude,
Same,
I have not
same,
slept
actually.
right since Brickworld.
Same, actually. We actually have also our roof is leaking, so they tore out the ceiling in our primary bedroom, and they pulled out the ceiling on our first floor. And so we have goddamn dehumidifiers running nonstop. And from the flood 4 years ago, I have water PTSD, and I cannot be comfortable in this house. That's why I'm very happy here in the basement with headphones on, because I can't hear that shit happening. Trying to put together tomorrow's live stream, and you guys are talking music, so I had to jump in.
Well, a leaking roof will destroy your house faster than nearly everything. A flood and a leaking roof. Those are the two things that absolutely just wipe a house out. quickly.
Yeah, like home ownership is soul crushing. Is my conclusion
Well,
on
I
that.
It's such
hear
a
you.
real double-edged sword, man.
Jeebus
I
freaking
think-
cripes. Yes.
Well, I think it really depends on your state of mind, what you want in life, what you plan on doing, because there are pros and cons. And because I've worked in maintenance for residential maintenance for goddamn, I don't know, 20 plus years. And I've been in apartments and I've owned a home. Like I currently own a house, right? So look, the pros and cons of owning a home is, you can do whatever you want with it. I can knock a goddamn hole in this wall and I'm not gonna get in trouble for it. There's the investment value of it. It's investing in property, blah, blah, blah. When you pay off your house, even though you still got to pay fucking taxes, but you don't have to pay rent or mortgage anymore. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of pros. The cons, however, if anything in this fucking house breaks down, it's on me. Well, it's on both of us. But like, you have to replace. Like, if you live in an apartment, your water heater breaks. Yeah, maintenance guy is going to come and replace your water heater. My water heater breaks if I don't fix it, which I probably would because I know how to do it. But like, if I didn't, I'd still have to pay. And even me knowing how to do it, I still got to pay for the water heater. You know.
But that's the thing is like you don't want someone who's not licensed and bonded to do it if you ever want to sell that place. So be like, hey, what happened here? Was there a flood? And be like, yeah, I fixed it. I took my Sawzall. I did a flood cut. I put all the drywall back up. And they'd be like, yeah, but was somebody here who was licensed and bonded to fix it?
Right.
Otherwise, we want to cut the goddamn wall back down.
Mm-hmm. No,
So
you're
even if
exactly
you're
right.
handy-
Exactly right.
If you're not, if you're handy, they're not going to trust you because you're just some jackass who builds Lego for a living.
Now, when you're selling a house, you don't have to tell them that shit either. You know what I mean? But like, I don't have to tell them I fixed our fucking sink. You know what I mean? And or whatever. You know what I mean? But
yeah, but sometimes they see like if there's flood damage, like we can like pick this up. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, big stuff is a different story. You know what I mean? Like,
flood damage, electrical.
Yeah,
I hit a 220 wire once with a thing, and I have no memory of the event.
Well,
of course you don't. Why would you?
Some things obviously look better when you say like, yes, we had a licensed and insured, contractor in here to do this.
No, we had that in our condo where they were like, all right, so what's wrong with the the floodlight, the what's it called? The the sunroof thing.
Mhm.
And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, just question mark. And I was like, I sealed it. They're like,
Was it
well,
like a
is it
skylight?
sealed?
Like a
Skylight, thank
skylight?
you.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I sealed that fucking shit. And they're like, did you? Can you prove it? And I'm like, yeah, because there's no water coming through it. And they're like, well, we'd like someone out to come out to like
Well,
check it
whenever
before
you
we
sell
buy
a
it.
home or anything like that, you got to get it appraised, which means you're going to have an inspector come and check everything out anyway.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
But they could see it wasn't
we're in the
professionally
process
done.
right now of we're not selling our house, but it could be in our future. So we've been already getting stuff done, getting appraised. And here's the good thing about also owning a house. So we have a house that's a lot of money.
Can you highlight Gene's comment? It's freaking hilarious.
What's
That's how
wrong
my
with-
brother sounds with his
with the
house.
flux
by the way.
What's wrong with the flux capacitor? Yes. Did you have a certified Doc Brown check that out first before you sold it to us?
My
like,
brother
you can
is,
honestly resell your house and make a lot of money off of it.
Yeah, I was going to tell you
That's
guys, my brother is so not
goal.
handy that when his heating and AC stopped working, because he lives in LA, so it doesn't happen often.
Mm.
They don't never test their systems because the weather's always so fine. But when it didn't work, he called someone out, and the service tech replaced the battery in the thermostat.
Well, that's why with a lot of my friends, I tell them like, hey, if you're having something like an issue in your house, like shoot me a message. Because there's a good possibility I can walk you through something, you know what I mean? You can fix it easily, you know what I mean? Or I can tell you,
we are
like, yeah, you're gonna have to get a
diametrically
contractor
opposed
for
people.
this,
Same.
or at least I can
but-
give you like say, look, all right, yeah, you need a contractor, but
Yes.
but you get a couple different estimates, you know, it shouldn't cost more. Dude, I had somebody similar situation. Somebody told me like when they found out I was good in maintenance, like, oh, I wish I would have like called you or something like that because I just paid, you know, $600 for this plumber to come and fix my toilet, and all he did really was like replace the damn flapper, really, ultimately. You know what I mean? But he charged us all this time for him coming out and overcharged us for a fucking flapper and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, you don't need a contract for that shit, man. Just like it's good to know like a good mechanic.
Hey,
You
what's
know what
up?
I mean? It doesn't mean you got to like take advantage of them, and
On a
not
live
hate
stream.
them, but at least you can
I ordered
trust
pizza,
them.
but it's
You
not
know?
gonna be here for almost an hour.
Almost an hour.
Yeah, I ordered it as the movie was getting out. Maybe it'll end up here faster, but right now it looks like it's like 11:50.
All right, I can keep myself entertained between now and then. Oh, sorry.
You're good. It's all good.
Oh, and also,
I thought I hit mute, but apparently I did not.
We're all curious.
Yeah.
You know?
I saw James last week at a brick rodeo. That was
Yeah,
fun.
brick
Yeah,
rodeo.
had fun out
Yeehaw.
there.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
I
Seen
saw
all
a
kinds
bunch of my
excitement going on
my
over
yeah, I saw a bunch of my friends from Texas enjoying that.
there. Let me put this thing out in the chat. I forgot to do that. Sorry about that. I'm horrible at looking
Also-
at the private chat.
Also, now
Like,
that think
So everybody, I'm
this
putting a
is
link
the
out in the
first
chat.
panel I've
If
ever
you have
been
time,
on
go vote
with
for
Moto. I gotta.
Hawk Bricks. Go ahead, Mayo. If your mic's working.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure this might be the first panel I've been on with Moto, but again, I got to give kudos to the mocks that you bring to conventions.
Oh, me or Mark for running the damn thing.
Not me. No, he's talking about your box,
I'm talking
man.
about their mocks.
All right, because you build stuff too, Mister.
I do, but
did-
like,
I mean, you got what?
Oh, wait, guys,
You
we have
built
another
Secret's got a ton of
guest.
stuff out there too.
Don't worry about that.
Yes,
We have
so-
another guest, everybody. Gene's version is in the house.
Gene.
Yippee!
Yes. Hey, Gene. What's up?
Hey, Gene.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never done this with my phone, so I have no idea
No, you look great.
Yeah,
the
it's awesome.
quality. You guys look like ants. Like I'm
Yeah,
my
I know.
Yeah.
It was a stream
eyeballs
for
are like
ants?
It's a
Show us your
school
web
for-
shooters.
Hey,
Show us your
babe,
web
he got it. He got it.
you're like so far away. I'm like, oh shoot, it was actually better watching you guys on YouTube. I could see your faces. I can't see you guys here.
Is that the panel out
Yeah.
there? What's
Hold
going
on.
I'm
If
sorry. Those
anybody
are the
would
best
know.
pajamas I've ever seen in my life, Gene.
So let's
Oh, it's
play.
not pajamas. It's a hoodie.
no, it's a hoodie.
I'm
It's
curious.
a lace-up tunic or a medieval hoodie. What are you
Oh,
building
that's a
right
nice
now,
one, too.
Gene?
Dude,
I'm building the Olivia Rodrigo Secret Storage. I got it today at Barnes & Noble.
Ooh, how fire is that
Here,
fig?
let's
How
go on a
fire is that
Jumbotron.
fig?
It's so stinking
Have you
cute.
put
Oh my
paws on the
goodness.
fig? Let's see
Excuse
the
me,
fig.
if we're going to talk about
Oh.
stinking cute, who the hell is that dog there in the background?
Oh, there's actually
my
Thumbs
goodness.
up.
Two of
They just
them.
look like they're one because they're like both.
It's like puddles of adorableness.
I
Yeah.
know,
Oh my
Stealing
god.
the show.
This is
Stealing the show.
Cersei. This is Ray.
I want to give them kisses right now.
I know.
Oh, you guys want
Little
kisses
puppy
or
kisses.
what?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, ladies. Hi.
Look at them.
They're so
Oh,
over it. They're like
sweeties.
it's 2 hours past our bedtime.
Well,
Oh, I'm dead.
And Cersei just had a birthday, right?
Shit. Ray just had
Was it
No,
Ray?
Cersei's birthday's in December. Ray's birthday. Me, my husband, and Ray's birthdays are all in July, and then Cersei's in December.
Oh, God.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
have you seen Spider-Man Brand New Day yet?
Oh yeah, we were there like Thursday at noon. Actually,
Remember, everybody, we're not spoiling anything yet.
No, I wanted to go today, but
Yet.
my son
Yet.
slept into the afternoon.
I will
I
say
honestly
this.
almost went to go watch it today by myself, and I might still do it tomorrow. I don't know because my husband's out of town. I'm like itching to see it again. It was so good.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about seeing it tomorrow as well. I think I need to go see it in the theater before,
We have a theater near us that's always empty. Like no one goes to it. So we go in for the matinees and you got maybe 3 or 4 people in the whole theater. So you pretty much have it to yourself. And so
Oh, that's the best.
Perfect.
Dre says Cersei looks like Prince, his dog. Yeah.
Aw, cute. Yeah, send me a picture. Cersei actually just got a haircut, so she looks kind of funny. She looks like a bald old man.
Has anybody ever seen this before? Ever?
What you
What
got
is
there,
it?
man? Let me put you on the
What?
Jumbotron.
What do
got?
you
What is
think? Just take without me saying it. What's going on right here?
The paper,
A
inside
paper
the
bag
plastic.
and a plastic
Oh
bag.
my
Paper
God, yes.
inside plastic?
Oh my god, I've had
Gene,
the
is this
opposite,
a
but not
thing?
that.
You've not seen this happen, Gene?
No.
Oh my god, dude!
it's
I
it's
thought Gene was
backception.
gonna be like, oh yeah, that happens. That,
Yeah,
No,
all the
see,
time. Totally
when
see
they
it
were
all the time.
sending
bags.
when they started sending Lan all of the paper sets and everybody was like in outrage, we were getting half of our paper bags with plastic baggies in them, but I've never seen the opposite.
It's all of them, all 3 bags.
By the way, if you're a mock builder, save those
Yes.
plastic bags because I just saw a water effect that killed
Yes,
me.
I've seen that stuff too, Modo.
They put the plastic bag in between the water layer and the land layer,
What?
and it gives it a
Yeah.
water shimmer ripple over the top.
Oh.
It looks
It's
really
freaking
good.
It's I used to keep all my
Yep.
boxes, and I would put all the empty bags back in the boxes. So hey, if anyone's out there doing that, now you have a use for them. That's great. Wow.
I kept
that's something
a
else.
bunch of bags, and I kept saving the numbers to have increasing values, so I could make a film strip that would count down if you played it through a light,
Oh, that's cool.
shining
Yeah.
through.
That's cool.
If you would attach all the bag numbers together, you could get
Yeah.
a countdown of a film strip.
I
but
actually,
never
so the
built
Lego
it.
sets that I buy, they don't always come with paper bags, but this Olivia Rodrigo one was all paper bags. I was like surprised.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe-
Crazy how it still
Maybe
varies.
that's because it's one of the. Maybe that's because it's from the editions theme.
Yeah.
Well, it comes in different sets. They're like slowly phasing out. So I bought like multiples of a set, and I've had plastic bags in one and paper in the other. So it's just something that they're doing gradually over time. Doesn't matter the theme. It just matters time of when they're producing it.
So this is it was so crazy because I thought at least a couple people were going to be like, oh yeah, that's happened before so that's a rare occurrence. That's crazy.
It
That's-
looks so
that- that
funny. It looks so weird seeing the paper bag in there. It's
All
like it's
3.
like
I should probably
the plastic
do
bag looks like it's naked. Like, oh no, you can see it.
should probably do like another reel and be like,
You
More-
should.
has this
More-
ever happened to you before? And just dump out the bag and be like,
More
Well,
power to them
so-
for trying to do that because like they spent like I think they invested like $4 billion into trying to find an alternative to ABS for their bricks and like came up with nothing.
Not yet.
Rough.
Well, they got the plant parts at least. They got those transitioned, but ABS.
They do, but they started
That
started
is
making
a
more plant
top.
parts that were ABS parts.
Yeah, it's really
ABS,
odd. It's,
that
it's,
is
it's
a-
such a confliction.
I'm
It's
gonna,
almost
I'm gonna
like
get my
Yeah.
laptop so I can see you guys.
Yeah.
If
it's
it makes
such
you
a
feel better,
conflicting thing.
Girl, cute pants too. I'd wear those. You see that like the pink jogging pants she's wearing with like a black and white racing stripe? Come on, girl.
Dude,
I want those. I want those pants, Gene.
The dogs are so comfortable.
Oh,
They're just like,
the
yeah,
night-
we're just.
Yo,
Gene,
these are like 6-year-old pants.
girl, I would wear those. Those are hot as hell.
If you really pay attention to my videos from the last 4 years, I wear these pants in like 80% of my videos.
I want those. I would wear those.
You can't
I
put a
look
price
good
on
in
comfy
those.
pants. You know?
I bought a second pair of these on Poshmark just because I couldn't find them elsewhere.
They're
When I
part of
love
our
something, I'm
production
just like, I
identity.
need more of them in case I like wear them out.
Same.
I have, we were talking about boxes a few minutes ago. I
I'm
have
trying
an
to find a
interesting kind of
stupid
dilemma.
copy of this purple shirt.
So I was talking earlier about like I'm going to be giving and selling away a lot of my Lego, but I also am going to throw some boxes away. But
Why?
there's some like this. I'm like,
Yeah, hot box.
should I throw this away? I'm not. I don't.
Yeah,
like,
so-
why am I keeping it?
Like list it. Someone might buy that. The Moto hot ass shirt. Very hot.
Yeah.
I need
nice.
another one of these.
Hold
It's
on.
starting to
I'm
wear
gonna
out. It's
Put you on the
killing me.
jumbotron here.
Oh,
real
that's
quick.
funny.
This is my Saturday convention shirt.
Mm-hmm.
What
Hey,
was
hi.
on it? Just flowers? I think it was just flowers, right?
A little bit of everything. There's a yep.
Oh my God,
That's
I
the
love
Moto
it,
shirt.
dude. Yeah, I know.
It's like
such a
flower
great
and paint.
pattern.
Damn, dude, that's beautiful.
It's a fucking work of art.
You haven't seen my wardrobe? That's shirt one. Here, I'll get the other two.
I think we have.
Pockets, I know,
I
but
don't
it's
think
just
so,
iconic.
Master.
But some people do buy them.
Well, I
So like, if you really have the room, oh look at that! I like the, ooh, I
Hold
like the
on,
lime
Moto,
green of
what
this
is
Ooh,
one.
yeah.
Moto.
Lime and
hold on,
spring
stay right
yellow
there, stay right
screen.
there.
Look at that!
Oh,
All the
that's a good
flowers.
one.
Wow. Like, wow, man, that is the
That's
coolest.
very like Cosmos from Animal Crossing, like the Cosmos flower.
I was thinking
Oh.
Scooby-Doo.
Animal
Dude.
Crossing. There you go, Mark.
That reminds me of
no.
the parachute we
Gene
used
and I
to
are on the same
in gym
page with
class
that.
when we were in grade
Right?
school.
I was like, Mark will get it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys.
100% do.
You know what I keep looking at is that freaking wolf in the background, man.
No
Yeah,
shit.
that is-
I know,
that-
dude.
that's
I
amazing.
Hey, I
have a
was
good
gonna bring
morning.
it up.
I
was
have a
gonna
good
bring it
morning
up.
That's
Brickworld
amazing.
episode when he was building that, man.
Yeah, I
It's so-
remember
such,
that, Hive.
Such history, I tell you what.
Brand
That's
new
when I,
also-
man.
like, that's when I really knew.
Look what I have to
Moto
get out of
was,
the
like-
way, Supa. You know what that is.
Disc
Yeah, I've
golf,
seen that
baby.
before.
There's a lot of history in that background.
Look at that beautiful hair.
Dude, I
Dear
always love
Lord.
the Raising Arizona thing you got going on there too, man. That movie is iconic.
I was
Yeah,
going
it's,
to mention that
Choose Your
too.
Adventure.
I love that
Choose Your
movie.
Adventure
It
style.
looks like Brent as Nicolas Cage there. First shot looked like the Magikarp.
Oh, yeah, it kind
from-
of it kind of does.
Gene's version
That's a good
has got a fan out there. Iron Maiden.
Oh.
Oh, Brick Maiden is here.
I love that woman.
Now,
I know.
yeah,
She's so
now,
great.
now,
Oh,
once we
Moto,
get
you don't
off
have to like
I
move it
gotta
around if
say,
you don't want, man. Don't do that on my cord.
God
That's a
damn,
beautiful-
realize how big it
How
is.
big
dude.
that thing is, dude.
Oh my god.
That thing is
It's
almost
so
as big as my
happy.
head.
So happy.
Those teeth.
I
know.
wish it had heterochromia. I just got to say. One eye should be brown.
I'm just saying, man.
From all the
eyes
Huskies
are-
I know.
I
Yeah.
didn't think of it at the time.
No, you're good. I forgive
Yeah,
you.
it's good. You're all right, man.
That's the fun part right there.
It's hollow, man.
Screen cap, build it yourself.
Yeah, go ahead. Make instructions. Go
Oh
ahead.
my God.
Exactly.
That looks
What?
insane.
What
I
the
know.
flying F, dude?
It's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
this
so
is
good.
one of my favorites. That's why I keep
it's still one of my favorites.
Yep.
too. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah, we all agree. One of our favorites too.
Well, because I remember watching Moto build stuff, like unique builds, techniques with unique pieces, and I was like, man, this is amazing shit. But yeah, when he started building that freaking wolf head, man, I was just like, what
Did I
the
get it right?
hell? You're kidding me.
Buildable Lego stuff is just sick.
It's in the shot.
That thing looks like me at Brickworld searching for food. That was pretty funny on the
That's a
Monday
good
calling.
one.
Good
And
one,
also-
Brittany.
Get ready to just take people's snacks right off the table.
Yeah, and also while
Is there anything
and
else
also
you want me to
while
pull down?
M-
Because I never joined.
So while M is in the chat and she's a fan of Gene, I gotta say, since Gene came in here, now I keep on thinking about this is the Lego insert name here.
I don't know what you mean.
The what?
That's what Jean says at the start of all of her review shorts. This is the logo insert name here.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Because a lot of people do have something like that they kind of just start off with.
Yeah.
This is the Lego editions of Olivia Rodrigo.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
Yes.
the tone and everything was perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's.
I was like, what are you talking about? As I do it literally every day of my life for the last 2 years.
Exactly.
What's this guy saying? Yeah.
I don't even think about that. That's work.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about work right now.
Right. Just having a nice chill build. Yeah. So it was interesting.
It's force of habit. A squid.
Speaking of M, they had a really good discussion on Hidden Bricks last night about is Lego making too many sets? And
yeah,
my immediate answer was yes, they are, which is kind of a double-edged sword, right? I mean, because clearly a lot of us want different things. It's not like we generally wouldn't think you'd complain about getting too much of something you want, but it does get to be a little overkill, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
I literally forgot that I wanted to buy ET on day one, and then I saw it today, and I was like, I'd rather have like 2 Olivia Rodrigo sets than the 1 ET set. So I was like,
I don't understand the fascination with ET. That thing's the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
That thing is fucking cute as shit. Don't you dare.
I did dare. I already did.
Don't you dare.
Look, Hive, move her where I am so I can get out of the way of this crossfire.
Yeah.
There we go. I was like, I gotta get out of the way.
Where's my gun?
I know.
No, web shoot him.
No, I mean,
I'm in Texas. I actually have guns in the closet.
No,
So.
I don't know why I don't have the same attachment to some nostalgic things that a lot of people like in Gen X millennials have attachment to, like Goonies. Like, did I enjoy the movie when I was a kid? Yeah. Do I love it the same way a lot of people do? No. Now you talk about Lost Boys, RoboCop, yeah, that kind of shit. Yeah, that's up my alley. Gremlins, wow. But I don't know, Goonies and.
I didn't grow up with Goonies, so I just.
And E.T. was a fun movie, but dude, like, see, these kids nowadays, like I've said before, they're lucky. They got Grogu, you got Baby Groot, you get cute stuff. We had fucking E.T.
E.T. is cute.
E.T. is a saggy,
a
long neck.
I really wanted to build him on day
one. Look at my
one.
long ass fucking finger.
He's gonna be in the background of every one of my videos, haunting you.
Did you know that E.T. was designed as a root type being? Yeah, I love that comment.
Master.
Sorry, Mo, I mean to cut you off. What were you saying, man?
Well, a lot of people don't realize that ET was supposed to be a plant-based organism, like Groot, like a proto-Groot.
Dude, you know another.
That's why he was all brown and wrinkly.
Pre-Groot.
I did enjoy the fact that.
That's why the plants bloomed when he was around.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I also enjoyed the fact that Lucas threw him in Phantom Menace as one of the aliens, which made sense because it seems like, E.T. had the Force. You know what I mean?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean,
no. Just gonna make the fucking bike and everybody's
aggravating. That was so aggravating.
The ETs in the Imperial
they were
Senate
floating
a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. No, there he is. He looks exactly as you always did.
It wasn't a long time ago. It was right
timeline,
now.
Just like fan service instead. Yeah, no.
What's up, Steven? Good to see you.
Just Easter eggs that ILM
Disagree.
They're not meant to mean anything.
So
Easter eggs are fine, but that made me angry.
Well, no, like R2 shows up in the wreckage of a Star Trek movie. Same with the Falcon. They've inserted Falcon and R2 into the backgrounds of the shots of Star Trek movies.
Actually, the droid that ran, was it Return? Not Return. Raiders of the Lost Ark, I think, on the hieroglyphics, and a piece of the ship from the Stanley Kubrick movie, 2001: A Space Odyssey, was in the junkyard.
Yeah.
It was in the junkyard in Phantom Menace.
Hell.
What are you talking about?
Hell.
I thought you said hell.
I said
hell.
I thought you said hell with a southern accent.
I think
HAL HAL from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Do you know who that is?
Oh, Hal.
Yeah, Hal 9000.
Yes.
It still sounds like you're saying hell with a
what kind of accent is that? Like,
it's I guess Chicago.
Hal.
I was like, I never really heard that before.
Hal.
Hang on.
Hal. How should you say it? Hal.
Let's do a Chicago.
I don't
let's do
know.
a
It's
Chicago
turning.
thing.
It's turning into a meaningless word now. So I don't.
Well,
Well,
remember.
now I just hear Hal actually talking like actually
We're
it's
gonna-
pronounced Hal.
We're gonna have to quote the Blues Brothers movie. We got both kinds, country and western.
Thank you.
So look, a really great sci-fi 80s movie that I've been seeing a lot of people talking about lately is Flight of the Navigator.
Yes,
Dude,
yes.
that movie is
Yes.
oh, it's so good, dude.
Why are people suddenly talking about that again?
I don't know.
But when you first said like,
they're gonna reboot it. They're planning on
really?
rebooting it.
Why would they?
I don't
Like,
know why people reboot some
Because
shit,
why?
man.
Why do they make live action versions of animations that don't
Right.
need to be made? I mean,
Well, as soon
Because
as you
they're out
said
of
like
ideas.
when you said like a sci-fi movie from the 1980s that didn't get a lot of attention, my first thought was Flight of the Navigator, and that's exactly what you said. I was like, wow. I didn't think anybody
Oh,
else
man.
besides me saw that movie. Cool. I
I
would
saw
love
it.
to.
I
I
loved
I've
it.
definitely never
would
seen
love to
that.
see that. Like get a
no, no,
reboot.
battery's not included. I mean, there's a
Battery's
bunch
not
of-
man.
included.
That's
Yeah.
a good one
bunch of
too.
mid-level.
I was
I
thinking
saw
about that
that
the
in the
other day.
theater.
Like a week ago, I was thinking about that movie as I was driving to the dog park for some reason. Oh, because my friend just moved his mom into a retirement home. So I was like, battery's not included. Her toaster's going to help her out.
Yep.
That was such a great movie, dude.
By
You
the,
know, and
by the
that
way,
movie,
they
obviously-
showed up in Star Wars as Leah's little droid when she was really young. So
Oh my God, why'd you have to bring that shit up, Moto? Why'd you have to bring up Obi-Wan?
why not?
Because it's gonna set me off, man. I'm trying not to get
Oh,
triggered on the Hive
okay.
stream.
Well,
Okay? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I didn't realize you
I'm just
could be
kidding.
triggered.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were like a Star Wars
Okay.
snowflake.
Oh, God.
Oh.
It's all right. It's all right.
Nope,
I am
put
a
Moto back
snowflake
under
every
here.
Friday at
I know. I
midnight.
need to go back with there so you start punching down again.
No, I mean, look, if the shows didn't suck, I obviously wouldn't complain about them. You know what I mean? All they got to do is just make good shit. But
Yeah,
no, I just can't seem to do that.
I'm looking forward to Starfighter. I just hope that one's well done.
Starfighter. Yeah,
You mean the last Starfighter?
No,
that's a very
The
different
Ryan
movie.
Gosling movie.
the Ryan Gosling
right.
produced movie.
I was happy to see he's cast as Ghost Rider.
Yeah, he
But
does
the
a
whole
good job.
MCU thing right now is kind of really tripping me out because I'm like, what?
Well, I
I
think
don't
they tried to move it to like Kang as the next big bad, and then
Yeah.
they got like obviously that shifted and it ruined their entire trajectory, and now
got
they need a
canceled.
new trajectory. Yeah, exactly. He certainly did. And they should have just recast him.
Dude,
They should have.
look-
I just made a fucking butterfly. This is so
Oh
cute.
wow! Hold on. Let me
Let's
see
see
that.
it.
There.
It's very
Like,
cute.
Mark,
this is
I have a
sick.
feeling they could
Ooh, wow.
some contrast.
That is
Who's
good.
the light?
Whatever.
That's a good size.
Oh,
too.
gross!
I had no
Is that
idea what
why?
I was making. I was like, what's happening here?
Yeah,
It's
looks
a
good.
butterfly.
good stuff.
There's black cherries. Like, is this the first time we have black cherries?
Maybe I'll check. Hold on.
Maybe. It
I
reminds
can't
me of
remember
John
that thing.
Sloboda's work. She loves butterflies. She builds them all the time.
Is that from a song? I feel like it's from a song.
Yeah. So, like, is
Nope.
the butterfly in relation to one of her music videos?
Sorry,
I don't know,
videos?
man. I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Are
I
you
don't know anything
asking?
about this chick.
I don't know. I love Olivia Rodrigo, but not like that deep.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that musical artist.
Why do you think they didn't do a Taylor Swift set instead of Olivia?
So, Gene, it's in the
Licensing.
floral art painting one, the one with the easel and like the butterfly and the flowers. So it's the second set that's available in.
The easel, the butterflies. And the
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's set
I-
31390 is the set. I can bring it up here on my screen if you guys want me to.
You guys are Lego nerds.
Oh, the Creator 3-in-1?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that thing is so cute.
So
Yeah,
that's
Hive-
the only other set it's been available in.
And it's the same. It's for the butterfly little,
Yep.
like,
The,
talked-
the antenna. Yeah.
yeah.
I think we talked about this that one time that guy came on to talk about the Olivia Rodrigo is that my theory is that the name, image, and likeness for her name is cheaper than Taylor Swift.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like Taylor is
Well, that's the
very
reason.
protective of her IP. Like I
Yeah, but
feel
it's
like that's
fucking
really-
Lego. It's not like she's coming on a Hive stream or some shit. You
I don't know.
what mean?
Taylor's kind of a prude. I don't know. Can I say that?
And
I
that's
love
why-
Taylor. You
Well,
know
she
that I'm
has
the
lots of
biggest Taylor
options.
Swift fan.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
that's yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a really big fan of Taylor Swift before she left Big Machine Records.
I don't know. Yeah, Wiley came on here a couple of Hive streams ago, wanting to debate me about the Olivia Rodrigo stuff. And I was trying to explain, like, not that I'm totally against it. I just feel like we've already got enough IPs going on. I feel like they should have dropped some stuff if they're going to start doing more like musical stuff, which I'm not against. I think it's nice, not just because like it's something maybe like young girls or whatever can like buy or whatever, be excited about. But I think music definitely should be highlighted. The problem is I would like more of like music traditionally, not like just pop artists, that are just popular so Lego can make money off of them. You know what I mean? Like the Jazz Quartet. That was a beautiful like set.
You want like a CCR set?
I think the thing that was shocking was that
baby. No,
the thing that was shocking was that it was an
CCR is
entire
not bad.
wave. Like if they would have
Oh,
just
I
done
would
a
say
couple,
CNC Music Factory. My bad.
You certainly were. Like I said, Creedence Clearwater Revival, not CNC Music Factory.
Well,
But okay,
people get that shit
you
mixed up all the
do.
time, man.
I thought Hive was going to
Sure
go
they
real
do.
retro with like Mozart or Beethoven or something.
But that's still, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Brent, what were we talking about, man? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was just saying. I think the reason why there's like controversy around the Olivia Rodrigo Legos is that there was just an entire wave. You know what I mean? It would have been. I mean, if they would have done one or two sets, like all right, but I think the entire wave thing caught people off guard because before that, it's like they've done what Rolling Stones. I mean, I think they did the Beatles.
also,
already.
They
I
did
know
one
for-
set. They did one set for the Pharrell Williams movie.
Right.
Well,
It's like,
I think
dang,
a lot of
even
people-
Pharrell didn't get a whole wave. I think that was the whole thing that was
one
kind of
single
caught me
set,
off
yeah.
guard, at
Well,
least.
It's
I
definitely
know
a lot.
a lot of discussion was revolved around the minifigs as well. Especially like Star Wars fans, because we're like, yeah, look at this fucking bullshit we're getting. You know what I mean? But Olivia Rodrigo gets 5 really rad
She's
printed
dripped out.
dual molded fucking
Every
figs,
single
man.
fig
Like,
is dripped
Dual
out.
holy
molded
shit.
arms
What do we
and
got to do?
legs.
What do we got to get some Star Wars pop stars or some shit, man, to get some really cool figs like that? It doesn't matter because even if they give us cool figs, they're gonna put it behind a $200 goddamn paywall anyway. So it doesn't.
Like Weird Al when he did those Star Wars covers.
Weird Al. How did we invoke
In
Weird
Star
Al?
Wars, Empire is trying to find Leia.
You did a great one about Anakin. I can't remember how it went though, man. But yeah, Weird Al, good stuff. Brickmaid says, "Yeah, you guys are Lego nerds." Oh, she's just quoting me. That's what I said. Never
We
mind.
are nerds. Mm.
Yeah. Beautiful butterfly.
Someone wants
I mean,
K-pop Demon Hunter minifig scale instead of mini doll.
I don't know. I ain't got no beef with mini dolls, man. I mean, I hate them,
Well,
but I don't got no beef with them.
If the Lego group doesn't end up doing minifigures about that, I'd have to think that Citizen Brick will.
Oh, Hive, was my sig fig so toxic it couldn't live in your city? I
No,
thought I
no.
saw it in there.
No, you're right over there holding your
Oh, cool.
print time. I mean, look, I'm not a fan. You
I
know?
know that. I know that, but I appreciate that you put my mini doll sig fig in
Well, when I say I'm not a fan, it means like I don't really buy them. Like I don't like whenever I get anything like a lot because I buy a lot of friend sets. I just send the mini dolls usually to Dora Build. I send them to Ruth most of the time. I've given some other ones out to different people, but I always keep the hair pieces and the accessories and all that because you can use them on your minifigs.
Absolutely.
But they're not. What's the whole thing about Lego? How everything can connect. What's it called? There's a word.
The system of a play.
I feel like there's still a different word for it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But I feel like mini dolls don't quite fit into that category with some stuff. Like,
They
you ever
don't.
tried to sit a mini doll inside of a ship or something?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, but at the same time, they'll say, "Well, we're not going to put cloth cameras around the clone troopers because they have to sit down when you put them in a ship." But a mini doll can't, like, doesn't have anti studs on like the butt of its skirt or whatever you want to call it.
I know
That's why I
having
always
one
use
of
the
my clone.
slot
I knew
piece in
having one of my
place.
cloner friends on.
Oh,
here
that's true.
Would
Those
invoke
little- yeah.
clone troopers in some part of the conversation somewhere.
Just saying. I mean, I'm just saying.
No, I get it, dude. I watched this dude that Shy was promoting because Shy did a little collaboration with him. I was watching this video. He's like some foreign guy. He's very soft spoken. He sounds like he's got a heavy accent, right? And he was talking about like, oh no, wait, this is a different guy. I think it was a different guy talking about Ryan, talking about helmet holes, and like if I gotta hear helmet holes one more time or whatever, it's like I love it when people complain about people complaining. You know what I mean? It's like you're complaining about somebody complaining, but you're fucking complaining. Just shut the fuck up if you don't like it, man. Don't watch it. Whatever, you know? I don't get people sometimes. But anyways, yeah, good stuff. Where's Maul? Maul's out there? Maul, what's
Yeah, he
up,
is.
brother?
What's up, Maul?
Maul,
What
get
up?
your happy
Maul's
ass
out
on this
there.
panel, man. Come talk with us.
Ma who bailed on brick slopes.
Yeah, wait.
Oh, you know what that
Wow.
What
Wait,
does that
who?
mean?
Who bailed?
Maul's vengeance.
Maul, make more money.
I don't think you've
They
met him.
usually-
Man.
do
Well,
they
at least
usually
not in person.
attend, I'm not familiar with them. Do they usually attend slopes?
No, it was gonna be his first time.
It was going to be his first time.
No,
yeah.
Maul's been to like 2 brick worlds, and I think he said he used to go to Virginia back in the day.
Oh,
Or-
yeah, dude.
or at least a few years
Yeah.
before he started going to.
So you paid for the ticket, but now you can't go, kind of thing.
I don't know if it was like that. I mean, it might have been.
I guess I could look through the brick slopes.
He was just
account,
like
because
hyping
they
us
do
all
is-
up, like, yeah,
they
I'm gonna
post,
go.
like-
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. And then like,
Oh, then it
I
didn't
can't
work.
go.
Dude, my heart dropped.
Broke everybody's hearts.
Yeah,
Look at that. It
I'll
says
miss you.
them store displays. He ain't lying.
Yeah, I would have liked to see you, Maul.
No,
Are you
it's all
going-
good,
are you-
dude. Look,
are
you
you
didn't
going
buy
to
those
slopes?
store displays for
I am.
shits and giggles.
Over there.
You bought them because you wanted them.
Yay. Wait, I did
That's
something
okay.
wrong. God damn it.
Oh, Pookie Pockets. I didn't know you guys had a little name for him. Maul's so close to slopes, but he's scared of Bam. Oh, dude, if I was gonna be longer than 48
Oh,
hours, I probably
right.
would like try and make a video about going over to the Bam area.
Careful. You
You
never know.
They're gonna stick them cops after me, man.
If they see you holding the
know they're
camera, they're
Fuck
gonna
you,
be.
copper. Nah, you ain't gonna get me, see? I'm gonna call your
Fuck you,
bullshit out.
copper.
Yeah.
Ew.
Don't try and give him a smiley face to Jean. She's calling your ass out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, he says I'm
She's
scared
calling-
of the American
she-
Police Department.
Yeah, she's calling out. Yeah, she's calling
know,
out.
you need to
Maul
call
like
you
how,
out.
How
Now I
Mark
need to look
called
that
me
up.
out.
Mhm.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Sorry, what's up? I'm kind of curious since we were talking about music earlier.
Yeah, because
Gene,
because of the
what was
VHS.
your? We don't have
I
to play the
know.
game, but I'm curious, Gene.
No, we'll
I
play the
know.
game first. We
what
want to know your first
CD
album.
was.
My first what?
CD.
Ace of Base.
No
Oh, just-
shit.
I
Whoa.
saw the sign.
Yeah, no,
And it
yeah.
opened up. Yeah. Well, it was funny because I had only had cassettes before
Yeah.
that, and then after I started listening to music in English, because I used to just listen to music in Spanish because I didn't know music in English existed. My brother gave me the Ace of Base CD, and I was like, oh shit, this is cool.
Yeah, all she wants
That
is another
one
baby.
song is enough to trigger my son now because I used to sing it every time we were doing wayfinding on
Yeah.
hikes. And if we actually saw real signage on a trail, I started to sing. I saw the signs like, what is that song? I played it for him. No, all I have to do now is hum it, and he just goes, "Dad." You get that eyeball on the back of his head.
Yeah, man.
And I don't think I gave an answer either.
What was
I
yours?
didn't either.
Well, I figured you were young
Yeah,
enough
so
that you went straight to digital.
Yeah.
Well. See, so the thing is, so like the way I grew up with the Finding Nemo VHS tape, for the first couple years of driving in the car, I remember it was probably both of my parents actually using some of the kiddie tapes on the cassettes and I remember them putting them in and putting them out of the car. And then when we got a new car in 2003, that's when it had the CD player.
You know, you mentioned Finding Nemo, and I was going to use part of Finding Nemo in the next Pure Ant Fury intro when they were talking about the boat, but they call it the butt. And he's like,
Yes.
I'm gonna touch the butt.
Yes.
Dude, I love that movie so much.
Yeah.
It's always been a constant tie back and forth between Finding Nemo and The Incredibles for me.
Yeah,
like Finding
because of
Nemo,
my-
I love Finding Nemo so much. I bought a saltwater reef. Like I got a saltwater reef aquarium after that movie, dude.
Yeah,
and like
they're
then I
both
went on a
really
whole
good
escapade about
movies.
that, huh?
They're both really good. I have the nostalgia for Finding Nemo, and so like I don't have as much memories listening to actual bands on actual cassette tapes, but the first CD I remember listening to was the Kylie Minogue Greatest Hits.
Kylie Minogue. Yes.
What was
Fuck
that?
yes.
What was that one song I always just liked by her, man?
Can't Get You Out of My Head.
Yeah.
Can't get you.
Yeah, because like there's a joke in The Simpsons where Lisa is doing a crossword puzzle. One of the answers is San Francisco People Mover, and then Bart says, "Speaking of San Francisco People Mover," they cut to one of the gay bars and they're listening to that song.
Yeah, man, she's a good singer. It's weird, you know, like throughout time, there's a lot of great singers. I just don't think they get a lot of the more recognition.
And that's because I noticed a trend with people who were signed to BMG Records, of which she was before BMG got bought by Sony. A lot of those artists at BMG, they didn't really market their artists as much as the American record labels did. So that's why artists signed with BMG never performed as well on the Billboard charts.
Interesting.
Because I think BMG was out of Germany before Sony bought them.
It beats me. No Doubt's another one from back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember my first CD. I've been trying to look it up. I can't remember when I had my first CD. I thought it was 90, but now I'm
I'm like
doubting
pretty
that.
sure I still have that Ace of Base CD upstairs too.
Yeah, I don't have any of mine anymore. That's for sure.
You guys can try to guess what the first music I ever had.
Because I remember also around that time, I started getting a collection of like CDs going, right? And I remember like listening to like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Well, I remember listening to like, I remember hearing them, but when Blood Sugar Sex Magic came out, like that thing was insane, dude. But I remember listening to Sir Psycho Sexy. And I remember my mom walked in while I was listening to that song, and she was like, "What in the hell are you listening to?" Because it was like totally vulgar, like, yeah, crazy though. No Doubt, I remember listening to a lot. Yeah, Gwen is a great singer. You know what I mean? And No Doubt was a good
What
band.
you waiting for, Hive? What you waiting for?
What am I waiting? Oh,
Do you
That's
guys
like
want?
later, no doubt.
I just found it. I found the first music I ever had or I ever owned.
oh shit!
Let's see.
It's not a CD, so I'm going to give you a hint. This is before CDs.
All right,
Cassettes or 8-tracks.
45.
we got a genre.
Sure. The genre will be. This is really weird. So it's vinyl. It is disco.
Oh,
Go.
ABBA?
Bee Gees.
Nope.
That's what I was gonna say. Bee
You'll never
Gees.
get this. You'll never get this. It's so
Earth,
weird.
Wind, and
It's such a
Fire.
weird thing. No. Oh, I have to give you the year, don't I?
Oh, that's
Yeah, give us
a
the year.
goodie, Mark. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
Okay,
Give
the
us
year this year will be critical. 1977.
Shit, that was my year.
77. That's Star Wars year. Damn.
Yeah.
You're on to something.
Oh.
You're getting warm.
Disco
John
Star
Williams.
Wars, 1977.
Not John Williams.
Barry White.
No.
He said disco, y'all.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
God, Williams, calm the fuck down.
Well, yeah, John Williams or Barry White's not gonna really. I don't think that.
It wasn't John
Oh,
Williams.
The Bee Gees.
No, that's I already said Bee Gees.
Yeah, we already said that.
Oh, fuck off.
What about Copacabana?
Barry Manilow.
No,
Barry Manilow.
that's not disco.
The Tramps.
Nah,
Was it okay? Hold on.
Casey and the Sunshine
Blondie.
Band.
Blondie.
he might got it. He may have it.
Wait,
Who
what?
said it?
Maybe
Blond-
I'm guessing Kings Island maybe had it. It looked like he had a little spark.
No, I didn't say it. Wait,
okay.
did someone say Blondie though?
No, it's not
Blondie
That
is
Brent's
not-
new name.
Casey and the
I-
Sunshine Band?
No,
I heard
it's-
like four. I heard like four things, and then he said that he might have it, and I was like, wait, which one might have it?
I thought you were good.
Oh,
I thought
wait,
you were
Dre
Googling.
says Donna
This
Summer.
one's going to
That's a good
require that
guess.
you Google.
Chic?
Not Donna Summer. No. It's not
One
a
fighter.
popular. It wasn't a popular artist for disco.
We're not talking about YMCA, are we? The
No.
Village People?
Did they have like at least like a
1977.
one-hit wonder?
This is a one-hit wonder.
Ah,
Okay, that kind of narrows it down.
yeah. Well, but there was a lot of one-hit wonder disco songs, dude.
So it would have been played to dance in a discotheque, but it would have not been played on the radio.
Oh my god.
I don't believe it was. If it was, it would have been really niche.
An obscure.
But Star Wars is a very warm, getting hot.
So
guess.
okay, so if Star Wars it gets us warmer, so
Okay.
is
Hey.
is
Good night.
oh okay, Mark.
What?
Bye,
Bye, Mark.
Mark.
Good night,
Oh.
Mark.
The
So
Tramps.
If Star Wars gets us warmer, is it because of like literally Star Wars, or is it a little bit more
Literally
deep, like,
Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
Was it the Cantina Band one?
No. That would have been John Williams. I said no.
Dude, no way.
Well, no,
Well,
that
so
would have been
I
Metal.
cheated. I think I found it.
But it has.
You should
Pretty-
cheat. You need to cheat.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just say the Star Wars disco. Let me see if I can.
But what's the name of it?
Oh, hold on. This is an ad. Give me a
Cantina
second.
Band says the artist is Meko, so that's why I was like,
We have Meko.
Yep, the
VCO.
artist is Mako.
Oh, well then this can't be. it,
Galactic
then, 'cause- Well,
Funk.
I don't know. It just says disco version
Yes.
for Star Wars.
Star Wars and Other Galactic Funk by Miko.
Yeah, this is
That
it.
was-
yeah, that's
My-
that. So that's what I
My
have
parents
found.
gave me that vinyl album, and I didn't have a record player. I had to play
Dude,
it on my
the
dad's
first
record
comment
player.
says, "I find your lack of
I
funk
got us on the right
disturbing."
track.
Good shit.
Yeah, so such a weird musical thing to have.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that. So
Messed up,
random.
man. Messed up and random.
yeah, totally. Ah, goodness gracious. So
But
yeah,
then
the last
but then I got the first thing I ever owned was a cassette player, so I grew up on the cassettes and making mixtapes.
Oh my god, making mixtapes was my favorite thing ever.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I used to love doing that, especially for girlfriends, man. I used to love making like
You had to
love
record.
mixtapes
I had to
for
record off
girlfriends,
the
dude.
radio, and then if the
Yep.
person would speak over the beginning or end, you were screwed, and you had to start over.
It just ruined the song, or like I would just
I
get
know.
so used to hearing the song with that part of the DJ.
Will says I'm a Star Wars fan, but not that much of a Star Wars fan.
Hey, you should look up the cover art. The cover art is cool on that thing. It's
Yeah.
so wild.
Well, Horder, are you at least as much of a Star Wars fan to have heard Weird Al's versions of stuff?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Weird Al's great, man.
You don't
It's
realize
still,
that
it's still
actually-
going strong.
I'm a legit Star Wars fan. I just don't know all the minutia, like hyper focused minutia stuff, trivia stuff.
I don't know. Bunch of Star Wars nerds.
Base Windu.
yeah.
That's
Base
good.
Windu.
Base Windu is amazing.
Yeah,
Base Windu
that's
is
the-
like, it's
She's
AI,
got
but
she's
it's
got the cover. She's got the cover up.
oh, that's sick. Dang.
Imagine
hold
that.
on a
Like
minute.
on a
Wait,
Wait, so
vinyl
that's a
record, like,
vinyl that
let me put that
exists?
on the-
Because I kind
Yeah,
of, I kind of,
it's
I
Oh,
want
wow.
Dude,
looks
that's kind of
awesome.
sexy, man.
That is
It
pretty
is
cool.
sexy.
I
It's a
want
great
this.
cover.
I
Yeah, it
need
is.
this.
You still have that?
Which of
I do
I
somewhere.
want this.
I just can't remember
Which
where
of
I
the-
put it.
Dude, wow, that is extra. I like that,
need,
man.
I need
Yeah,
this.
it's a really cool vinyl album.
Yeah, it is. That's
you know
It
that
even
kind
looks
of
like a poster.
that's kind of giving me some of the Jetsons vibes with those colors.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
really disco, man. It's just nuts. The whole thing is nuts. The music is absolutely nuts too.
yeah.
Ooh, I found one on eBay for $28.
with the like a seat, like it wouldn't be a CD, what like a record or something,
It's got to be the record.
or just
No,
the
the,
art.
the
print?
vinyl, yeah, the vinyl.
Yeah, there's no way I think they'd ever make a CD of that thing.
Is that what the print looks like?
Oh.
I can't remember what the album looked like.
Dude, I was just
so
watching
young.
something about records.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's the cover.
Yeah, that's
That's
it
the
right
cover.
there.
28 bucks.
Dude, it
Oh,
is
what?
really insane how records work. I looked at like a really close-up view of a record player with the needle going through
The stylus? Yeah,
Mhm.
isn't that
Yeah,
awesome?
dude. Like, okay, TV makes a little more sense to me because you have codes that's digital and then the colors, right? And you put those all on a screen, and that can map the code and move and blah blah blah. But it can create an image. I get that. How that stylus or whatever goes across these trenches and hits these little things going along, and that creates the music that you recorded.
Yeah,
it's
but
fucking magic. It's
it's
black
going-
magic, man.
it
Um,
follows a valley, but it's the left-right that creates the noise, not the amplitude.
Dude,
not
but-
up-down.
How fucking insane is that, man?
It's just frequency. It's just-
I literally have two
I'm the
record
opposite.
players
I
in
think-
this room right now.
I think CRTs, those things cook my brain versus like the stylus makes sense to me.
I mean,
You
even
can see
radio
the
waves
waves.
in general are pretty far out if you think about it, man. That just this invisible wave of whatever, an antenna catches it and then translates
yeah.
it into like
No.
whatever the hell it is. You know what I mean?
2026
Someone-
and bro's like getting his mind blown
someone-
about radio waves.
Dude, I remember my buddy got so frustrated with me trying to explain the internet to me years ago. He's like, because I kept thinking it was like this place, or whatever. And he's like, no. He's like, it is just like a doorway. That's all it is, man. It's just walk through this doorway and go to another like website.
Yeah.
He's like, it's not like you go into like the internet and it's some
It's a series
like
of
some
internet
highway or
mall.
something that you get on. Dude. I was like, but I don't get it, man. Eventually he was just like, fuck you, man. Whatever. Just be ignorant. I don't care.
No, someone knows that I'm really into science, right? And that I'm an engineer, so they sent me this simplified wiring diagram with voltage and amperage, and you had to calculate stuff using IR and all that.
Yeah.
I told them, look, when it comes to electronics, do not ever even talk electronics to me. I can't see it. I can't understand it.
I mean, a lot of that stuff I understand because I work with it. Like electricity.
Well, you do,
stuff,
yeah.
like,
But
you know what I mean?
no,
Amperages and
no, outlets and stuff I get, but they were getting down to like, I can't remember which law it was, but the electromagnetic field. I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
Done. Out.
Well, I mean, even like the way we see things compared to like certain animals, the way they see things, you know what I mean? It's really, really far out. I mean, just think about like geese, how they fly south or whatever. Like, how the hell do they know even which fucking direction they're going and shit? I know how because I read about it, but I mean, it's just really weird that they would have this internal thing inside them that could tell them that kind of shit. You know what I mean? By the way, we have B Brick Builds out there. What's up, everybody? Happy to hear. I mean, maybe even say, happy to be
How
here.
is everyone? Doing
How is
good.
everyone?
Doing better.
Groovy. I mean, I don't want to speak for anybody else. They might be fucking pissed off. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm assuming everybody's all right.
I'm just tired from trying to edit a. How long is this video? 51 minutes.
Oh,
51 minutes. Oh god,
that's a
it's
long
killing
edit,
me.
dude. That's a really long edit. I couldn't imagine trying to export that kind of stuff. Weird Al puts on a really good show. Yeah,
He does.
probably,
I've seen him twice. He's fantastic.
I've never seen him live, but I'm
Yes.
sure he's great.
He does.
Yeah, speaking of vinyl, I just bought a vinyl record for the first time in a bit, like a couple days
Which
ago.
one?
Yeah.
Issues by Korn.
No shit.
Issues
Yeah.
by Korn.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like it's probably my favorite album by them. Not the first one I listened to, but I saw it at the record store and I was like, this is like pretty iconic. So I freaking got it.
Yeah.
Do you buy
Especially
one?
since you can play it.
Is it part of your
Huh?
collection or something? Is it like part of a collection?
Yeah, I've been collecting vinyl for like 14 years or something.
Oh wow!
Well, like it's not like I collect a lot of it, but like here, can you see this is like blue thing? There's a record player, and I'm pointing in the wrong way.
Oh
There's a
yeah,
record player
yeah.
right there, and in here is like my vinyl
Oh.
collection, and then like that's supposed to be a dining area. And
Holy
there, but
moly, you have a
it's not.
gorgeous house.
Oh, thank you. Here, can I just like, how do I? I'm not gonna try to fucking do that right now. Anyways, my father-in-law passed away like last year, so we also just took a bunch of his. So we got his old record player like set up in
Right
this
on.
corner,
Yeah.
and then a bunch of his vinyl is just like
Oh
down
my
here.
goodness, look at that.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Dude, that's
Yeah,
some
but
excellent trim on the side of your stairs there, man.
Thank
I
you,
see.
yeah.
Just being in
Just
construction
got a
and everything,
really nice
I noticed
house,
that kind
man.
of stuff, man. I'm like,
It was
oh,
an
my word.
upgrade.
awesome.
Yeah. Here's my
Oh,
porn
yeah.
issues.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think the Untouchables is my favorite by them, honestly. But
I-
this
I-
is definitely good.
I'm like attached to Follow the Leader because that was the first album I heard by them. But I was
Yeah.
like, really, Issues has more of my favorite songs.
Yeah. Follow the Leader had one of their biggest hits, too. God, I can't think of the name. But it had,
Falling
remember
Away
the
From
video,
Me.
the music
Yeah.
video had the bullet just going through everything in the whole video.
Falling away from me.
Yeah, it's good stuff. What's Brink got
This
there?
was the
What's
last. I bought this at Brickworld.
Oh,
Really?
nice. I actually saw that
Dude,
in the store
nice, no,
too.
nice, dude.
And then I bought this like 4 Brickworlds ago or 3 Brickworlds
Dude,
ago.
that thing's fucking
Whoa.
big, man.
It's a base plate, but it's
Oh.
just printed pieces, and it's crazy because I got
Tiles, yeah.
the real thing, and then
Yeah, right on.
I
You
love
should
that.
You should like
That's
frame
cool.
both of those, honestly.
That's killer.
well, what's cool about this one is the actual. It's a Target exclusive, so the actual vinyl is like all like colorful and stuff, just because how like these like primary colors, like the actual vinyl, it's like those 4
Yeah.
colors kind of like bleeding together on the actual record.
Target
Well, and it's crazy
always
'cause I
gets some of
thought-
the coolest exclusive vinyl.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was the movie Kids at first, man.
Well, that's what it's inspired on. It's like a play
Yeah.
on that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was some.
Which I need
Yeah.
to see that movie because
Oh my god.
I love this
Dude,
mixtape.
it's-
Like, so
it's
this is one
fucked.
of the best mixtape. This is like what this right here is the first like mixtape that put Mac Miller on the map. And then, I mean, like literally a couple years ago, at the very end of Joey Votto's career for the Cincinnati Reds, he literally was walking out to a song off of this thing, and this thing got put out in 2010.
Yeah, I mean, the
So-
reason I knew about Kids is because obviously the skateboarding, because I was a skater.
Yeah.
So, but dude, for anybody that's never seen it, Kids is a fucked.
I gotta
movie.
see it.
It's
Hive,
a
have you
fucked up
seen?
movie, dude?
Have you seen mid 90s?
Yeah, that's the one with Jonah Hill, right?
Yeah,
Or Jonah Hill directed it or something.
Directed
I
it,
can't remember.
yeah,
It's been
yeah.
a long time. But
it's really good.
yeah. Because I remember in the 90s when we were growing up, because this is before like X Games and shit. I was so pissed. I got out of skateboarding, man. Next thing I knew, fucking everybody was like praising, just like being a nerd. When I was growing up, man, everybody made fun of me and shit for being a fucking nerd. Now it's just like, it's a fucking popular thing to do. Anyways, I don't care. It's not like I'm trying to gatekeep people. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, like, I wish it would have been like that when I was younger. But skateboarding, yeah, it was pretty wild, man. How we used to have this rivalry against all the fucking rollerbladers and shit. I didn't really care too much about
See,
it,
my-
but man, a lot of my friends like hated them motherfuckers, dude. And I'm just like, God, dude, who cares? You know, 'cause
Now-
I used to like to roller skate too. I never rollerbladed, but I like to.
Oh, I got roller skates.
Well, see,
Dude, I
growing
love roller
growing
skating.
up in my skate era in the like mid 2000s to 2010s,
Mm.
like early 2010s, it was scooters who we hated because like at least the rollerbladers would stay out of the way.
Dude,
Like,
it's so
if
funny.
they-
Like
if they were
bladers
skating-
and the skaters became friends, and then they decided to hate on.
No,
the
that's what I'm
fucking
saying. Like
skaters.
the roller skaters, they would be skating a spot that we'd be skating, and it's fine because they weren't snaking anybody. They were taking their turns, they were staying out the way. But like scooter kids are the ones that literally cause like physical damage and injuries to other skaters because you'll come off a quarter pipe and they're just not paying attention, going through the middle of the skate park, and then I've literally seen it happen. A skateboarder like slams into a kid or swerves to try to dodge a kid that
Right.
comes out of nowhere, and then they break something.
I don't know. Some of my friends were just really, I don't know, man. They didn't make any damn sense. Like, so we'd be at a park, whether it was like a little skate park or just a spot that we'd have like sessions in or whatever that just had good curbs or rails or stairs. And they get pissed off at rollerbladers, right? But then fucking the BMX bike riders and shit would come in and do shit, and they'd like let them fucking do stuff. And I'm like,
they're
what the fuck? So I don't know.
See, I mean, BMXers, they're the ones that
like
are gonna do more damage.
What's up, Rick? How you doing, Rich?
Like Brent,
Follow
I
Leader is a game
know
changer.
what you're. Yeah. Hey,
Freak on a
Rich,
Leash was the song I was
like,
talking about, by the way.
Brent, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about with the scooter kids, because like with the roller bladers, the roller skaters, the skateboarders, the cyclists, obviously, you're never going to see them just on their vehicle in the mall. But I see people in the mall riding their scooters. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
don't
Well,
know.
the
Not
thing
sure if
is
you-
too
you
is
guys see
like
where you're at.
I
Yes.
get there's like some crazy things you can do on a scooter. Like if someone's gonna like do a double backflip off of something, like that's fine. But it's so I've seen so many like skateboard influencers like just kind of make fun of scootering because like they're like, this is me 2 minutes after hopping on a scooter, and they're like already doing tricks and stuff.
I mean, again, I get a lot of it. You know what I mean? Because I've always made the claim of, besides soccer and maybe like figure skating, like I feel like skateboarding is one of the most complex sports, man. You know what I mean?
Skateboarding is amazing, and it's so hard to do, and it's yeah, it is one of the best. Yeah, like it should be. I think it's either in the Olympics now, or it used to be and it's not now. But like skateboarding is, yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it should be.
I
mean,
remember
doing it my whole life.
that
What's that,
my
Moto?
brother. Yeah, I was gonna say my brother had a skateboard eventually.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
But-
huge part of my life, man. I mean, growing up. 'Cause
I had like the banana seat bike. We didn't have mountain bikes yet, so I took a 10 speed through the forest, but I'd always bend the rims. And then I remember when the first BMX bikes landed too, and that was roughly the same time the first skateboard started showing up.
I mean, I did it for, I mean, easily a good 10 years or more, probably longer than that, actually, you know, because I was small.
But all the swimming pool stuff and like the official skate parks, those didn't exist. You just skateboard around and get to it somewhere.
I was never big on like big vert ramps. I like small vert ramps, but I was a street skater, man. I was all about curves. And
Oh
rails.
man, we made a ramp and it collapsed when my brother was going over it. It was awesome. He wiped out and just shredded up his skin. Because you just stack logs in the street. You just stack up logs in the street and put a plank down and make jumps for your bikes and stuff. But the logs, when he went off it with the skateboard, the log pile went.
Well, it's interesting because I was reading something not too long ago, and it was talking about how they were going through different sports and all that, and they were talking about how skateboarding was very interesting because such a small percentage of people skate, because everybody that tries it gives up pretty quick.
Oh yeah,
because it's not easy. Like it takes a long time, man, to even just learn how to ride it without doing any tricks.
Well, especially if you go fast. Like we have a lot of steep hills where I grew up, and the trucks were so loose, and those over the
and you can get hurt a lot easier.
Or Sears or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
'Cause
wobble
we're not-
and then you just
If you're riding like if you're running a big vert ramp, you're gonna have like a helmet, knee pads, and all that stuff. Like when you're street skating, man, you didn't really use any of that shit. You know what I mean? So like I tore the ligament really bad in my ankle going down a flight of stairs, and eventually it kept getting weak.
In the early
more and more
80s,
weak.
I don't think any of that existed. We didn't wear anything.
Well, not in the early like the beginning days, man. No, they're out there riding that shit. Fucking
No, that's what I'm
barefoot, man,
talking about
with
in my
fucking short
childhood. I'm
shorts
like,
on and
oh
shit.
my
You know what I mean?
God.
Like,
No, you just got road rash and you'd pick.
well,
you'd
I
pick
knew,
granite
man,
pebbles out of your skin.
one of my
It's just
buddies, he was sponsored by Santa Cruz, and he would always go on those fucking like 15-foot vert ramps, like just in a fucking pair of
Oh
shorts.
God, no.
Up, and that's it, man. He wouldn't even wear shoes. And I'm like, dude, how the fuck? Because you got grip tape on these skateboards. I'm like, how are you even doing anything without shredding your feet all up? Because like my shoes, just from awling, not even doing just other tricks, but just awling, like I'd tear holes.
Oh, I love
in
this.
the side of my shoe, you know. By the way, Gleaming the Cube, yes, I do remember.
I can't
that.
highlight this latest one. The
What's
Duke
that?
brothers that can jump over bridges. It's true.
The Blues Brothers. You can drive a car in a mall. You're the Duke Brothers. You can make jumps over bridges. Yeah, I know, right?
Duke's a hazard.
I know, right?
Okay, I'm
Every
gonna
time
get
that
back.
car landed,
Yep,
was
I'm in the
like-
same boat. Off to bed.
All right.
Okay,
It's
it's
finished
very
my
late.
Lego. I'm going to sleep.
All right. Yeah, I'll probably get to end the stream here soon. It's been almost 3 hours, so that's
All
a
right,
good.
Bye.
That's a good time.
We're all
But yes,
leaving.
everybody that
Bye.
was leaving or that's leaving, thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks
you very
for
much.
letting me hang out. It was good to
Deuces.
see some of y'all on stream.
See you in 3-4 weeks.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's
Yeah,
right.
slow.
Yeah, see ya
Forgot-
at Brick Slope.
who's on the stream?
See ya,
Who's
Brick
going?
Slopes.
I know me, Moto, and Gene are. Anybody else?
Mayo.
Trying real hard.
I am.
Oh, that's right, Mayo. You're going.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow,
I
that's
am.
like most of the
Yeah.
most of this
Holy
panel.
cow!
Yeah, pretty wild. But
Did slopes
yeah.
grow like another 30% then if all you guys are showing up?
Well, like I've wanted to go for a while now, but Chicago took up some of my time.
It'll be my
Rodeo,
third
they grew
slopes.
50%. They grew 50% this year. They went to 500 AFOLs. It was nuts. So
Yeah.
slopes
They've
increases
been-
that much too.
they've been announcing
crazy.
a lot of fucking people coming too, man.
I know.
Yeah, so
It's like a roster.
And also
man.
Cody's done a good job at his marketing for all that.
Yeah, he has.
but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just probably end the stream because, like I said, it's almost 3 hours. So,
Okay.
But yeah, everybody that has been here hanging out in the chat and the panel, thank you, appreciate it. Big shout out to Mark. I feel like this was like the music episode.
Yeah.
It
We
was.
talked about a lot
time.
of music.
And then I
tonight,
like
so-
popped in with the music set.
I know, and then you popped
Yeah,
in.
she did.
Perfect.
Yeah.
How coincidental is that, right?
That was
Anyways,
very
but yeah,
on brand.
I know. Thanks everybody, and yeah, until the next stream. Peace out. Stay safe.